Well,
Let's see.
that's what session 0 is for. But it's fine. And we're on the landing screen, so anyone can just only see. Not anyone. I mean, nobody's seeing this, but like later the recording, it's just our Discord things. Hi, welcome to session 0.
That was so natural sounding.
Totally.
Nothing of import will happen. You will watch anyway.
This is more for the
And
memories later.
Based
down
on the
road.
last campaign, someone may yet die.
Yes.
We...
Last campaign, somebody died during session 0. So yeah. So yeah. Hi everyone.
Hello.
I mostly finished the homebrew rules document. It's mostly like the last one. I just deleted certain things, like restricted
I was
background.
going to
blah,
say,
blah, blah.
isn't this a very short document? Aren't
It's
there
not a
no
very short
homebrew
because
rules?
no. Like one of the things that I will keep is the lingering injuries.
But that's just an optional rule, isn't it, in the player's handbook?
It's
or
not.
DMG?
No, that's a homebrew. I made it. I mean, no, it is an optional rule that I reworked because the one in
you
the
reworked
DMG,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
the one in the DMG was sucky. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
So yeah.
cool. Okay. Yeah, this was
So
the every time you get a nat 20, you get a lingering injury that might be losing your arm.
yeah, basically yes. And these are like not like they might take 6 weeks to recover, but they will recover, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It is more so that we're not, because I'm personally not a fan of like running into combat and then on the same day running into combat again and the same day running into combat one more time. Kind of D&D. So yeah.
We are very squishy.
You are very squishy considering you're starting at level 0. Sorry, level 0.
But at level 1, we'll have chunky hit points unless you're like me and you roll a 1 for your hit points.
Can you please? Is this my phone or your phone?
No, that was mine.
Yeah. Mute it,
Okay.
please.
I've now muted it.
Yeah,
I have a question about the family unit.
Yes.
Is a family unit of 3 like parents and child?
Well, it could be any makeup of 3, couldn't it? It could be 1 parent, 2 children, because 1 parent died, or it could be...
And that was just a rough guesstimate, by the way. Those numbers are not set in stone.
Yeah. I think
could also include aunts or uncles, could also include grandma, grandpa, could also include just siblings and off their parents.
It could also be you're not even actually related to them, like me and the old man.
And
just
also
means that you're living in one house.
Yeah, and also the racial makeup was also a rough guesstimate. Like you can, I'm happy like to squeeze in one unusual thing, like the one tabaxi, right? I can replace the one tabaxi with something else if you want to play something else, right? It was just like that's how the random number generator popped it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't let it limit you. It's more a case of like a guide, just to give you a better idea of what the sort of town is made up of.
Yes.
Because I asked Shinny to do the numbers, and she was like, "No, you do the numbers. You're good at maths." So I did the numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I could have asked ChatGPT, but I didn't feel like it. I was busy putting maps into Foundry. So yeah, I over the next 3 weeks I shall do all the preparations. It's great because, like I said, as I'm running it off of the modules, I mean there will be changes because I'm also gonna personalize certain things. I will add, I will subtract, I will but I found like a very good Patreon for maps where they even did like the private housings and stuff like that in the town, which is great. So like it's more than like the basic maps that the modules give you. But yeah, the plan is I'm kicking you off at level 0. your village that you can name, by the way. I'm just leaving it up to you. Because I didn't feel like putting a lot of effort into a town that you will not even spend 5 minutes in.
Makes
And
sense.
and not only that, but like literally everyone in the town is about to leave. So this town will no longer exist.
Yeah.
But like I figured that people were calling it something. Yeah, but I'm leaving it up to you. But basically the idea is that you guys are not too happy and keen on going into a bigger town, and basically every one of you having their own reason why Phandelver, which is a town of origin 100 years ago, seems like a better option. I'm giving you one hint, and this is something like I gave Lena already. It's based off of basically rumors you heard from the caravans. And there will be like a specific caravan that I will like disclose further. And this, but basically, I want to kick it off of like you having already made the decision and going, and not sitting there and like debating whether you want to go or not. Like we're basically going to kick it off. You're already halfway on the road, right? So basically, Andy found out from one of the caravans that was returning from Phandalin and going into Neverwinter, a dwarf who was like, "Oh my God, there's like something amazing we found." Like he was like very secretive about it, but like he was also very keen on hiring additional people for his caravan back to Phandalin, and he was gonna like arrive within 2 days. So basically, you had 2 days to make the decision. The town was already moving. So basically, you were already deciding whether you're going to Phandalin or not, and this was like the final thing that pushed you over.
Yep.
And sorry, was just answering Maya in Discord. And then basically the caravan will arrive, and the guy will be like, "Oh, something happened. I need to hurry ahead of you. I'm like on my fast horse. You guys here have the cart with the slow horse, or actually even the mule. It's gonna be a mule. I just changed my mind. It's gonna be a mule because we gotta have a mule.
Turn it around and head for Waterdeep. I gotcha.
Yeah, totally. Yes, absolutely. But Waterdeep is to the south. Anyway,
Could have got to Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Turn it around and
Yeah.
go to Neverwinter if you want to turn it around, because it's coming from Neverwinter. But basically, he's gonna dump the cart and the donkey on you and be like, get it to Phandalin, to this guy, to the shop, and on arrival and safe delivery, each of you will get tangled, and you have enough rations on the cart to feed you, basically.
For how long? Do we have a time limit? I presume we do.
No, for like how long the journey will take. The journey takes like 2-3 days. It doesn't take that long.
Okay.
So like you have enough food for the journey, and you will get paid upon safe delivery of the goods.
You score.
And this is like the basic premise. And we're gonna kick it off basically. You already being on the road with the mule. Yeah. But I did tell Chris, like, I'm starting on level 0. That means none of you has a class yet. None of you will get the starting gear of your class, even when you get level 1. All the gear you need, you will have to find it, pay for it, earn it, whatever, right? Steal it? Yeah, it's fine. If you, not, I don't care. Like, but basically, I am not gifting you the starting gear from the usual class, right? What I am giving you, every one of you already has a backpack, by the way, which is connected to a storage sheet, and you can move the tie to each other.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can move.
Nice.
Yeah, you can move your stuff in between them. So that's like your storage stuff.
I'm disappointed. My backpack's level 0.
Oh my God, Chris.
Ah,
And every one of you got a knife.
A knife?
A dagger.
A
In theory.
dagger, yeah.
Statistically a dagger.
Yes, stats wise it's a dagger, but it's basically because old peasants had like a knife that they would like cut food with and eat with and stuff like that. So this is why everyone has a dagger. And then depending on the class choices you made, everyone will get a basic weapon. Don't expect anything great. So we can figure this out once you like rolled stats and stuff. But basically everyone will get a basic weapon, and then on top of that, you will get to choose one item worth 5 gold from the PHP adventuring gear, armors, weapons, up to 5 gold. So
Because that's how dirt poor we are.
that's how dirt poor the village is. Yes. Of course, any gold you have from your background, you get to keep it. Any gear you have from your background, you get to keep it. Nothing can be sold back at character creation. You gotta keep it. That's your background. You own it. You can try to sell it later during RP. But yeah. I want gear like when you find stuff, like in Baldur's Gate when you start off like like the bard literally starts with like a hand crossbow. And then you have to pick up everything. And at the beginning, you're like literally loot, like doing the loot goblin thing, like Lena does, like pick up everything, stuff it in a backpack to be sold a later point.
If you're playing a wizard, not just at the beginning, we're going to be entering a ruin and there's going to be a half-stubbed candle and I'm going to pick it up.
yeah, honestly, I pick up silver and everything. Yeah. But cutlery.
Do we need to play Baldur's Gate for that?
Yeah.
Like I was already collecting junk as Cassian, so easy enough.
Yeah, I mean, and to be a bit to even out the harshness, because I'm doing the lingering injuries and I'm starting at level 0 and I'm starting with that gear, I have reverted to the usual encumbrance rules, so you don't have to worry about encumbrance.
So it means we can go and loot gobble.
Yeah, but I mean, not endlessly. You still, there's like even the normal encumbrance rules have a limit.
The answer is it depends on how poorly you roll your stats. Like.
Yes.
Don't jinx us. I do not claim this energy. I do not claim this energy.
So let's start at the beginning, right? Let's start with, are you gonna roll stats or are you gonna get the standard array? And mind you, each one of you can pick this individually. You don't have to like the group decide this.
I am rolling my stats.
Well, who wants to go first?
Well, let's see what everyone wants to do first.
I am also rolling my stats.
Oh, of course,
Same
you gotta roll.
You gotta roll. Lena?
Rolling.
That's not very committed.
Yeah. Like,
maybe.
No, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm rolling.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll roll really well this time, and I'll roll even worse than I did last time, if that's even humanly possible.
Do we want to do a d20, see who rolls first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, then everyone
highest first or lowest first?
Let's take as many rolls as it takes to warm up the dice.
Highest first.
All right.
Like in initiative order.
Good omen already.
Oh, fuck. Hang on a second.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, Chris, it's not starting good.
Well, Matt is rolling stat first. By the way, you have it in the macros. So on the bottom left, Matt, you have like in the macro bar, you should have like stat rolling.
I don't have stat rolling in the macro bar.
No.
Well, then click on the folder. It should be there.
The folder is empty.
Oh,
Which
okay.
folder?
The folder is completely empty. So
Let me
Create macro. No
you can
macros.
create one.
give me a second. I will just copy paste it into chat. There. Oh, I know what happened probably.
Well, I guess I'm first.
With an 11, it's not much of a first, but yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm the only one that got double digits. Baby,
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh,
That's
pretty
fucking disgusting.
good.
That's so good.
That's
Holy
amazing.
shit.
Holy shit! You rolled an 18.
No way.
What the
Fucking last rolls all over again.
What
He
the
rolled
fuck?
this disgusting with bugs as well. What the fuck?
Yeah. Literally, like, everything's a +1 or higher.
Lowest at 12.
Now
Oh.
imagine if I was a half elf and I get. Oh no! Wait, the
Prestige charisma.
human. Yeah, fucking. Hang on. What is it?
Also,
Human
Tasha.
variant still gets 2 +1s. You can make 2
Half
That's
elves gets
disgusting.
charisma +2,
Also,
and any other 2 unique
Tasha
+1s.
allows you
Yeah.
to change that anyway.
I'm definitely
Tasha's
going
lets you take even less stats than what a half elf gives, which I don't get.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you just took all the good rolls out of us, I'm gonna board a plane right now to beat you up.
Well, no, we're just going to put him in the front.
Well, next
yes.
one is Abel.
Oh my god, I don't want to follow this up.
Yeah, right. I'm glad
I'm predicting 2 16s at least.
Okay, there we go.
I'm genuinely nervous.
Hey,
Oh, that's
hey!
Pretty fucking good.
yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking good.
yeah.
I'll
Oh,
take it.
wow. Judging by the way these stats are going, though, by the time we get
It's
to a
gonna-
1, I'm going to be lucky if I get
no.
anything above a 5.
Oh no, oh no.
Come
Okay,
on, Lena.
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
There's a lot of high numbers there.
It's pretty good.
Solid.
That's
Yeah.
really
Not
good.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's
15,
yeah.
13.
Yeah.
You've only got 1
Yeah.
negative.
And even
Very
then,
good,
that can
yeah.
be offset.
Yeah. By
Ah.
the way this is going, my stats can be fucking atrocious.
I'm
Come on.
predicting 2 18s.
I'm predicting nothing. I'll be happy if they're above a 7.
It's looking good.
That-
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
one
There
dumb
we go.
stat. One dumb
What?
stat.
One
Well,
dump stat, 7 strength.
Okay.
Seven strength.
Yeah.
Of
There we
course
go.
you're going for 7 strength. I fucking knew it.
It's not too bad.
Why would I
Yeah.
not?
Yeah,
It's very Vieira-esque again.
Uh-huh.
Like 3 average stats,
Mhm.
which is weird. But yeah, never mind.
Oh,
Well,
this was relatively painless. Oof.
relatively painless. Ooh.
So Chris did a thing which I really like. If you can just quickly share screen and show them, Chris, on your sheet what you did with the stats.
Yeah, I guess I can. I think that's the right one. If that's the
And
porn,
I
I
can, if you
apologize in
guys
advance.
like it, I can drag and drop it onto everyone's sheet because I
But
personally
now
like
everyone gets to see everything.
it. No,
You can
because you
screenshot
haven't
it.
filled
You
it
can-
out.
Yeah, they can screenshot it. So my stats you can't edit. This value is being modified by an active effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I've done is in my effects, because I've imported some feat-based things that grant me bonuses to various stats, they automatically disabled the stats. And I didn't want to have to edit some and not others. So what I did was I created a base stats effect on my sheet. And if I open that up, what it's doing is it's setting all of the stat values to add a certain amount. But before you add any of these effects, you set your attributes to 0 on your sheet. So now that I've rolled my stats, for example, I can say I want my strength to be a 7 base, and that's going to update my strength to be a 7 base.
I like it because like the Roll20 sheet allows me to see what you have added at what point and what the original
Yeah.
base stats were.
So when you get an ASI and you put 2 points into something, you don't just add 2 to the value and then wonder why you have a 16 dexterity or whatever it is. You can see that your base stat, so you can see their strength is now a 7. And when I go to my effects, I can see what my base stats are, and I can see that that's a 7. And if I've had any modifiers to it from reading a tome of knowledge or an ASI increase or a feat that I've picked up, whatever the case might be, you can see how these effects all accumulate. And you just make sure that you always do. I can give you guys the code, but you can just look them up anyway.
I can drag and drop it onto a sheet. Yeah.
Always make sure it's an add. Always make sure that's the number you're adding, and I set the priority to be the highest, number 5.
But like
so
I said, I can just drag and
first.
drop the effect, but it will say that the source is Ilana. So don't be confused about that. But like, you know.
Or just create it yourself. It's very easy.
I can create it myself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple.
And then when you add like stuff like you added like the racial modifiers where you've just.
So yeah, so my racial modifiers, human variant, I get 2 + 1. So I've just thrown in exactly the same thing: 1 to Dex, 1 to Intelligence. Submit the changes, and then that's obviously boosting. You can see that's why my Intelligence is higher, my Dex is 1 up, my Strength is obviously now the base stat. But once I go through and edit those base stats, that will automatically do my stats for me, and I won't have to think about changing numbers or wondering why I have a 15 Dex. Did I add that +1 from my racial or not? And while I'm building my sheet, if I get all my stats in, and I decide actually I want to change my human variant +1 to Dex to +1 to something else, then I can just change it in the effect, and I can see exactly what is giving the bonuses to what without having to then worry about, did I get my stats wrong? Have I fucked up? Have I forgotten something? Whatever. For Shinny's perspective, she can obviously see where all your stats are coming from too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I can go and set my base stats.
So just to make sure the code that you used is like system.abilities or.
Yeah, system.abilities whatever .value.
STR value, yeah.
Yeah, so str.value for strength, dex.value for dex, con.value for con. And always do the change mode of add, but before you add any modifiers,
everything
make sure you set attributes to 0.
Yep. Gotcha.
And then it'll work fine. And if you import a feat from the SRD from Plutonium, it'll just import the feat and it will add one of these attribute values. So, for example, Keen Mind I've just imported, and you'll see it's got exactly the same thing, system abilities int.value, and it adds 1 with a priority of 5. So as long as you have everything on the same priority, then it will add and minus things accordingly. If you set override by accident, which is what it defaults to sometimes, and you set a value of 10, then your intelligence will become 10 regardless of
no matter what
modifiers are. So if you ever get a magic item that boosts your intelligence to 17, for example, then you can set the value of your intelligence to 17 with an override and a priority of 10. And that will always take priority over any stat boosts you've given.
But for the people who don't want to set it up by themselves, I can just drag and drop it onto a sheet. Matt.
I'm already doing it.
It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Matt has the least experience with Foundry, so this is what I'm asking.
But the reason I did it was because the second you import any feat with
it will do this thing, yes.
It does this thing, and then your stat becomes uneditable. So it became one of those things like if I'm going to have to unedit things to change the base stat to edit it back again, that was just going to become a bit of a nuisance. Thank you.
Matt, what did you roll there? I can't see it.
Nah, don't worry about it.
You privately rolled some dice.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if the self roll actually worked, because I remember trying it one time round and it was like, yeah, no, it's just public roll.
Yeah, they've changed a lot. Everyone want me to keep sharing my screen or done sharing?
No, you're good. I'm good.
No, you're good.
So, so far, so Lena, you're still going with the Grave Cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chris, you're doing Divination Wizard.
Yep.
Avo, you're doing Pyromaniac Druid.
Druid, yes.
Matt is, I think, still making up his mind because he hasn't chosen race yet.
Yep. So there's a toss-up.
Yeah.
So it's between human variant.
You would. Oh yeah. By the way, everyone gets a free feat if you take human variant. You get 2 basically. Then.
Oh. This does not make it any easier.
Is it bad that I'm considering putting points like 11 into intelligence?
No.
As a wizard.
I still start with a 14.
As a wizard, Chris.
I know, but then I get 17 dex, 16
You don't have a headband here where you can kill ogres and then get a 17. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But I still start with a 14. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but it could be a 17.
It will take you 2 ASIs.
It could be a 20, to be fair. Because I got +3.
It will take you 2 ASIs to get it to an 18.
Yeah, but that's still only level 8.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're happy to have Saki's disease and Saki modifiers on your spell deck, sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, my human variant is out. The other feat is nice. Well, maybe. I need 2 decks to get to my 20 decks.
Yeah, but you don't have to start with a 20.
True.
Is that sacrilegious? Because at level 4 you get an ASI anyway. If you're playing a fightery type of any kind, then obviously you get more ASIs.
What is the cat one?
I don't know. She's just come onto the desk, walked around in my face, stuck her head in my water glass and drunk water from my glass. and then walked off to the corner of the table, sat down facing away from me, and then started meowing. Shut up, cat.
What is the other choice, Matt?
So the choices are Baxi, Wood Elf.
Wood Elf's pretty solid.
Half Elf is a solid option because it gives me more proficiencies. And I'm planning on Rogue, so I'm already going to be a skill monkey.
Mm-hmm. Half Elf, honestly, is probably your best bet for a rogue if you're trying to min-max. But I wouldn't worry too much about min-maxing, honestly. But also keep in mind that if you're worried about skills, you can take human variant and just straight up take the skill feat that gives you 3 skill proficiencies.
However, Tabaxi has a climbing speed equal to a walking speed.
Yeah, or you can take skill expert as your starting feat, which gets you an extra proficiency, a +1 in a stat of your choice, and expertise in a skill of your choice.
And the Tabaxi has a fluffy tail.
Yeah, but the Tabaxi's furry.
No, I was told. Please, guys, repeat it. That a furry is
furry.
if it's a like the pictures of like.
If it's a half Tabaxi, then it's
a
furry.
If it's a half Tabaxi, you're a furry. If you're like a full like little cat, then you're a Tabaxi.
Where's the furry chart?
Yeah, a Tabaxi. So the picture that you showed is status 1-to-1 anthropomorphized cat. A furry would be different. It's more. It leans more humanoid, and then what you sent in was cat girl. Like the first picture that Shin showed, that's straight up just cat.
Migrating this a little bit more black and white, I consider cat girls also furries, but
no, like Matt is going off this chart of like, you know.
Yeah, three is furry. 2 is still furry. 1 is cat girl, and 4 is anthropomorphized cat. That's Tabaxi for me.
Yeah, but like he said, like it's 2 furry if he goes full Tabaxi, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I'm being super dumb, but how the fuck does Dasha's work if you want to change out the ability scores? I don't understand it.
When you add it, it offers you.
It offers you, instead of getting whatever racial stats you get a +2 to 1 and a +1 to 1.
But your
Or
choice. Yeah.
+3 ones to 3 individuals.
Basically, when you're adding your racial, it offers you to customize.
But if you're a half elf, you get a 2 to charisma and 2 ones anyway, which is 1 stat point higher.
Yeah, but I don't want anything in charisma.
I know, but you can put your lowest stat to it.
Wait, what's everyone's charisma at actually?
Based
Currently
on my
it's a
current
10.
stats, all of my stats are 11 apart from strength, which is a 7.
Charisma is one of my lowest next to intelligence, which is 11.
Oh my fucking! Am I gonna have to be the face? I don't want to be the face.
Well, I mean, if you just have a cat, it's more like just looking adorable and making cat eyes at people.
I'm currently working out what my stats should be order-wise.
Because, you know, we're all cat people. So, like, a teeny tiny kitten with huge eyes going, meow. That's like.
And then shanking someone.
And then shanking someone.
I'm a dog person, and my character is too, so.
Damn. This is a debate that I have.
Fucking, I'm gonna with Dasha's. I want my charisma to be the lowest. So my intelligence. I thought it would be higher too. It's 11's already too high, so.
God damn. I feel like Shen really wants me to be the cute cat.
No, be what you want to be, what you feel comfortable with.
Let's.
I don't wanna force you into something you're not gonna be happy with.
When is the Tasha thing coming? When you can customize it when you import?
When you import your race.
When you import your race.
But do you have to customize an import or just import?
Customize an import.
Alright.
Okay. Fuck, I gotta cancel. Cancel.
Oh, now comes the hard part. Which fucking Wood Elf Descent variant do I choose? Fleet of Foot or skill versatility? I like being fast.
Focused. Editing.
I have to make choices, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I got no clue how to do the customize thing.
Let me see.
Because if I go to customize import, it's just showing me the same like halfling thing without any Tasha's options.
Let me see. Racials, right? Race. I'm blind. Races, subraces.
Yeah, I'm just not applying ability score modification and doing a separate thing like the base stats thing for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean just skip the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going with that.
See, this is making me reconsider one of the skills I'm taking.
And
because after fiddling with my stats, I'm like, do I take a charisma-based one?
Chris, you don't have to answer me this in the other chat. You can PM me. But what skills are in general are you looking at? Because I thought you were also going to go for more like medicine and nature, right?
Right now on my sheet, which is still subject to change until I finish figuring out exactly, I'm proficient. I've still got my 2 class ones to pick, which we don't get until we're level 1.
Right.
Which are likely to be Arcana and Investigation, potentially. But the other ones I already have proficiency with are, if I keep my current feats, I'm proficient in Medicine, Nature, and Perception, and I'm an expertise in Survival.
Okay.
Because as a herb gatherer, that kind of makes sense.
Oh my god, Livana, shush.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, because I was looking at some of the skills and we're gonna have a little bit of overlap.
But that's okay.
I was looking at.
Keep in mind with massive downtime, like we're not going to be doing Vieira style gathering of herbs where I get to gather a healing potion.
No, you're supposed to actually herb
it's
gathering
a 10-day
over a week.
downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you can do it while moving slowly, whilst traveling, but it has to equate to 10 days worth of travel in order for it to amount to something. Otherwise, you just don't.
And you
get
need to
anything.
have a feat that allows you to do this, to gather while you're traveling.
Like this is the ranger.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyone else has to spend 10 days off downtime to gather. Now, if there's 2 of us capable of doing that, then we can obviously halve the amount of, well, you can't halve the time, but you can double the amount you gather.
Double the amount, yeah.
And one of us, despite being expertise, might roll shit.
Yeah, true. Like, that's very true.
I might only get enough for half a healing potion, and you might roll shit too and only get enough for half a healing potion. We've both spent 10 days gathering. So expect, like, the overlap of skills at this point isn't really an issue for anyone, I don't think. It doesn't matter what the skill is. If 2 people are expertise in history, that's irrelevant too, because you might both know different things about the history. Depending on what you roll, one of you can still roll shit as well. And it's just something you don't know about, whereas the other person might know about it. And hey, that still benefits us as a group, because actually we
in
found
the end, you're still playing different people.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So I don't personally, I mean, if you don't want to do much of an overlap, my phone's on silent. Why is that stopping?
That might have been mine.
No, that might. I was going to say it sounded a bit further away.
Can you just flick the button on the side?
No, because I have no idea where your phone is.
It's
I have to get
on
up and unplug. Yeah, forget it. So overlapping of skills, I don't care personally. Anyone is welcome to overlap the skills that I have. If you want to avoid it, or you'd rather I avoid something, then by all means.
No, it's. I was just looking kind of like, because we do have some overlap in background-ish stuff, and I definitely don't mind it, because it's also like a point of where a characters like bond over.
Yeah, exactly. And just because we start with that similarity now doesn't mean that as we level we're going to keep focusing on those things, because I might delve far more into Arcana, for example, and go down that route.
Although, like, your knowledge nature is a bit odd, honestly.
Not really. Phandelver was very knowledgeable about nature and plants. That's just a knowledge skill. He taught me a lot about plants. That's how I know how to make herbalism stuff, because I know I'm not gathering the wrong thing and actually poisoning people by accident. But like I said, that's still if I choose to keep my current feats, I might change them.
Yeah.
Based on how my stats have gone.
Yes.
How I'm doing my pluses. Currently, I'm adding one of my pluses to charisma.
So, Matt.
What's up?
You need help.
Yeah, so I have no idea what to play.
Well, what appeals to you most?
Good question.
I usually find that's a fairly good place to start. You need to be inspired to play the character you're going to play. So if you want to be the only half Goliath in town, be the only half Goliath in town. And treat it as a half elf if you want to play a half elf, but a half Goliath, be more the Goliath, but get the racial bonus of a half. Treat it as a human variant if that's. You don't have to play human. Nirvana, I'm going to throw you outside if you keep meowing. Do you definitely want to play the roguey type?
Because that allows you to be, stealing all the shiny.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely down for playing the rogue.
So you're going to end up playing Kitty Softpaws.
But to be fair, the cat helps you to get on roofs and into windows and stuff, especially if you go with the small one, like the 3 foot tall one.
Irrelevant. Play whatever race you want. Humans can climb walls too.
Yeah. But not as easily. But you can still do it, yes.
There is stuff that lets you have, you can have grappling hook and rope, although justifying that as a poor person.
Well, let's start with, do you want to be big or small?
Good question.
Do you want to be human or humanoid?
I would really start with whether he wants to be big or small. That's basic.
Yeah, but that's difficult to come by.
Yeah, but I can be a small elf or a tall tabaxi.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, being a tall halfling means you're still 4 foot something, right? Doesn't really you're not turning into a 7 foot halfling. That's what I mean. I think that's what I meant. Do you want to be Valsana big, right, or small? Because people have played, Goliath and half orc rogues. That doesn't stop you from being a rogue.
Yeah.
Especially with your stats that you just rolled. Literally whatever racials you get is irrelevant because any of the racials are
You know what?
Yes.
We're gonna go with the cat.
Awesome. I mean, that makes me happy, but are you happy with it?
Yeah, because I find the dichotomy of this adorable little 3 foot tall cat creature
who goes meow.
Yeah, will break into your store late at night to take back the gold that they used to buy a thing.
I can totally see her even taking off her clothes and just pretending to full on be a cat. And if she gets caught just sitting there and going what? I'm just cleaning myself and paw, 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 paw. That's the thing. If you're playing a really tiny tabaxi, you can actually get away with a lot of stuff.
A tabaxi with halfling heritage.
Yes. Are you sticking with the little fox cat?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I had to find a way to get invested in the sight of something that cute, willing to commit heinous deeds in the name of getting money. Is amusing.
I mean, I love it.
Alternatively, I could turn into Puss in Boots and play a swashbuckler role.
I mean, you can do that too.
That's true. It's a toss-up between Arcane Trickster and Swashbuckler.
I mean, you have
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Puss in Boots has a couple of levels in Bard too.
Yeah. But
Because
to
he's
be
constantly
fair,
singing.
you have time to figure out the class because you're starting at level 0 anyway.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And Rogue doesn't choose what type you are anyway until level 3. So you have even longer to figure out which type of Rogue you want to be.
Yeah.
And I find, like, with Rogue, it usually comes out during play anyway.
I will 100% run from as many combat encounters as I can.
Well, if they're dangerous, yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah. If there's any particularly large dogs, I would just be gone.
Fear of wolves, perhaps.
Fear of thing bigger than me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the thingy?
The thingy.
Thingy-majig.
Oh my god, Livana. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what is going on with her?
No, she just sits here and whines.
She does that
Anyway.
sometimes. She wants fuss. That's what she wants.
Yeah, she's like, where's Shinny gone? Where's my fuss machine? That's okay, I picked her up now.
Heirs handbook. Scan. I'm looking at the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Urchin gives you sleight of hand and thief's tools. And you can replace this guy's kit with something else.
And that gives me expertise in stealth, I believe. Because with Tabaxi, I get proficiency in stealth as well.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't double up.
No, it doesn't double up. But you can pick something else.
Yeah. Deception. You can pretend to be a human in a Little Red Riding Hood cloak.
Oh my god.
Or you can pretend to be cute. I mean, that also kind of falls
He
under
doesn't have
performance.
to. It doesn't have to pretend.
What do you mean pretend? Look at me! I have a little stick I use as a walking staff.
I know.
Okay. From my background, I get a trinket. So this is actually the most important role of the day. This is what trinket I get.
So from the stuff that we get from the backgrounds, we also don't get, right? Or do we get that?
No, you do. You get the material stuff from the background, including the money.
Okay.
Action agent.
But you can't sell it. I mean, you can sell it in session 1. You won't get full price for it, is what I mean.
Right.
What trinket did you get?
78. An ornate scabbard that fits no blade that you have found so far.
Mm.
All right.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Probably fell off one of the wagons.
Oh yeah. So it's like a ornate scabbard and there's a tiny knife in it. Because of my dagger.
Bay Lost. That's an interesting background.
I looked at that. Yeah.
I mean, you were a foundling.
Who?
You.
Matt was.
Your
Oh yeah.
tabaxi was a foundling.
I just appeared one day. Just
And
I
those
s-
little kittens. And
Did-
honestly,
Did
because
did
you
he
know,
roll off the back of a wagon too?
no, I just spawned in the village one day. I just appeared.
Poof.
Clawed my way out of the well. Let's see. Oh, Faye, Mark, you have long whiskers like those of a cat.
Yep. Or a tail. Yeah, I noticed that.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I've just realised something.
what?
Never mind, it doesn't work.
How's everyone doing with their stats so far?
All of mine are allocated.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine
I'm
are
happy with them.
allocated as well. I'm just
Mhm.
I was doubting about one thing about the Wood of Orion stuff, and I chose one, but I changed my
Mhm.
mind. But now I need to like find if I can import that thing manually. The one that I want instead. Because I went for the Mask of the Wild, but I want the other one.
Okay.
The Fleet of Food.
Fleet of foot for the extra
Yeah.
5 movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Charlatan could be quite good.
Well, the Mask of the Wild is also nice.
Yeah.
I'm really on the fence.
Yeah, up to you.
But Urchin gives you similar things, and you can replace the disguise self because you cannot really be a criminal mastermind in a dirt poor village that has nothing to begin with. That's like the problem thing. But Urchin gives you like the steely stuff anyway, and you could have been stealing from the caravan. So, oh, look, another thing that fell off the cart. Oh, how peculiar.
This treasure chest are conveniently buried in the middle of the forest that no one else will ever find.
Joke's on you, I stole the caravan.
Yeah.
But also keep in mind that tabaxi do not necessarily have the same value system as people. It's like more like a
I was gonna say
magpie.
that, yeah.
A tabaxi might steal something that is actually not that valuable to begin with, but it's just like, oh, look, it's a shiny.
I'm gonna eat my dice. Just like that video I put in memes. That's gonna be my
Oh my god, Livana. Shush.
crunch.
Ooh.
Lost and Urchin are both very good. Because I'm obviously not natural. I'm short as fuck. And I'm a little bastard.
And would explain how you got there.
Yeah, I just appeared. I got kicked out of a portal from the Feywild.
Just like your loot, you dropped off a cart. You fell off.
Exact.
You fell off a cart.
Yeah, you know what? Lost. We'll go with that.
Cool.
because that also gives some neat DM stuff.
Yes, it does.
I can have a Feywild visitor.
And you'll know that I love me some DM stuff.
Wow, I just looked at the flaws. I think the whole multiverse is out to get me. Jesus fuck.
Why is Cassandra popping up?
Yeah, she pops up for me at some point. in
Yeah,
time.
I went to edit my details.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Let's see, what is fail? Alright, so what am I doing on my sheet here?
Where the fuck are tools and proficiencies? I want to import them separately. Doesn't work at all.
What do you mean? You just click on your sheet and select the tools and proficiencies you want.
All right.
That's how you do it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, that's why you can't import it. All right.
So your name is Kit still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Portrait.
Oh fuck! I get an extra language from Outlander. Huh.
Oh,
My
oh no.
Oh no! Which
my
Cassandra,
my,
stop
my
popping
alignment
up.
my alignment is neutral hungry.
Seems fair.
Neutral hungry. I
Ungrateful.
love that you can go for human food, but you can also go and hunt down rats and mice as well.
You know, I'm chaotic hungry.
That is fine. I approve of that.
For my other language, I'm definitely going for halfling because it makes the most sense in the village. Big halfling population.
Those mad shaggles.
She is so throwable. Oh my god. Yeah. 2'7", so 78 centimeters and 35 pounds, aka almost 60 kilograms. So throwable.
Matt,
Yeah.
you need to pick a character color.
Oiple.
Can you copy the hex code and PM it to me, please?
I can certainly try.
Oh, I have it. I have it. I had access to it anyway. Heirs, players, choose file.
Oh. I need to find a certain video.
Look, you have a picture now there.
It's me!
It is you.
God, I'm huge! Near the same height as I built.
And it's on your sheet now.
Hell yeah.
And now I will make a token.
I've just been reminded I'm gonna throw this into our corner.
What the fuck are offerings, by the way?
In what sense? On
in the
the
journals.
journal
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Because that just makes me think of human sacrifices.
I have no. Where?
In journals, you have.
I can offer to give you stuff.
Oh, okay. So like, okay, item exchanges.
Yeah. Seems a bit over the top.
Yeah, well, Lena always thinks immediately of human sacrifice, but
Yeah, really, it was just I want to offer you 5 coppers for that sticky pun in your inventory.
Nice.
okay, yeah, these stats are a little bit crazy, but because of the feat, I'm starting with a 20 in wisdom, so just FYI.
Insane.
Just
Insane.
as long
Yeah.
as you know.
Yeah, my highest is 17. The rest is 13 below.
Yeah, I could start with a 20 in intelligence, but I'm kind of not going to.
Yeah, it was like, but the feat also gives me a skill that really fits with my background.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
how am I setting this sheet up? What's the process?
Uh,
a
If
lot
you
of importing mostly.
For the most part, yeah.
yeah. So you.
Set all your stats to 0 instead of 10.
Okay.
And then
Go to effects.
no, forget that. Top
Okay.
right hand corner, do the 3 dots and click on import.
All right.
And then make sure you've got whatever it is you're importing on the left, actions, backgrounds. If you're importing backgrounds, click backgrounds. If you're importing races, pick races,
Start with
etc.
racials. Yeah. Start with race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do race. Make sure the SRD one is ticked and click open importer in the bottom right.
Ah, Tabaxi,
And
Dex
then
2, Charisma 1.
that's it. So pick Tabaxi. Make sure it's the Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
VGM.
I guess you can pick the Modern Canaan's Monsters of the Multiverse, shouldn't you? You said that some of those were okay.
Yes.
So it looks like you're picking because you're small, aren't you? Your character's small in size.
Sure.
Are you going for the small one or the medium sized vaccine?
Small. With
Yeah, I'll go
the
small.
free food is small.
Okay, in that case, you want the Modern Canaan's one to import because it'll ask you if you're small or medium.
What does small do again? I've got
You have
disadvantage
this
on.
on very heavy weapons, but you're not going to use heavy weapons anyway as a rogue.
I'm going to use
Stab with his claws.
Yeah. No, I'm going to use a gun. We're going to find an artificer. I'm going to get a gun. The cat with a Glock. Right. So import.
Yeah, click on import, and it should ask you like what stats you're picking, whether you're taking 2 to any one, or 1 to any other, or 3 plus 1s. It'll ask you if you're medium or small.
Oh, do I go the +1 to wisdom or charisma?
Well, that's why I'm currently going through an Excel document for me for stats.
I'm going to do wisdom.
I've been faffing with my stats so much, I'm not sure what's what anymore.
Choose size small. Language proficiencies.
Yeah, you get to pick common and another language.
Oh.
So it'll ask you to pick a language.
which language should I go for?
If your background is growing up with halflings, then that would make sense. If your background is
Also,
growing
you
up with
could.
elves, that would make sense.
Yeah.
So have a think about your background first.
But also, you could also, because you were faith lost, right?
Yeah.
You could like pick, for example, Sylvan.
Oh yeah, Sylvan's there. So I get
You
Wait.
have no idea how you know it, but you know
Yeah.
it.
The high
And then I get
principle.
Wait, hang on, is Cassandra smaller than Kit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She is very throwable.
She's indeed her. her her location is slung over someone's shoulder. So
So are you
Wait,
guys?
what's Cassandra's strength?
9.
Oh fuck, we don't have any strong people in the party.
Well, no, you could still druid shapeshift into something.
I mean, she's literally 35 pounds, aka 15 kilos. You can just throw her like a sack of potatoes.
Fuck, I'm definitely the
Wait.
strongest.
No, what's your
Yeah,
strength at?
Well,
9.
7.
But what about yours?
Oh, I'm 12. Oh, yeah, you might be higher because your stats are fucking obnoxious.
Is the cat
Yeah.
actually gonna eat things?
Well,
The
cat
cat
is the
is
strongest thing
strongest
in the group.
party.
We had Chris in the previous campaign with his like stupid ring where he could like be a tiny spider and eat doors open.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
I
was-
already
it was a whole
decided that.
thing.
Yeah, I already decided Cassandra was not going to be strong or very beefy constitution-wise. So
By the way, I was still going that Kit ended up living with the Armsteads.
Sure.
The what?
Armsteads is
What?
one person.
No, sorry, with the Fizzle songs.
I was gonna say, what?
Yeah,
Armsteads,
yeah, those are the songs.
There's only one of them.
I hope they didn't live with the Armsteads because they're all dead.
Yeah.
No.
They're very, like,
No,
Gilded
but
character creation
basically-
also died of the plague.
No,
Wah,
shush!
wah.
Yeah.
So Andy and Kit growing up together, yes.
Who?
And Lena and Matt.
Oh, right, yeah.
Cassandra, Andy.
Yep.
So I have
So
the
your
Sylvan
last
language.
name, Matt, is Fizzle Song. Because you got
Ah.
adopted.
Hell yeah. What the fuck is
And it makes the most
Andy?
sense because you literally fit in that tiny home.
Am I the tallest in that home as well?
Yeah.
Highly likely.
Like when we adopted you, you were like half our size, but then suddenly you're taller than us.
Oh my god, it's like you've adopted a cane Corso.
Yeah.
Fucking huge. And then I step outside, small.
There you go. Now you all have Kit on your sheet relationships.
Ugh.
Hell yeah! All right, I will take your halfling, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I can only take one. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, I'll take Sylvan and wait. Oh, wait. Do I just get Thieves' Cant as a rogue? By the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're not a rogue yet.
You're not
Yeah, I
importing the class stuff yet, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't import any class stuff yet either.
It was because it was asking for like a language proficiency, and it was like, hey, Thieves'
Did
Cant's one of them.
you get language proficiencies as a tabaxi, by the way?
He gets one. So
Yeah,
he
that
can take Thieves'
was
Cant.
tabaxi. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have common from the tabaxi anyway. So you get one from the tabaxi. You can choose Sylvan from the tabaxi side.
Yeah, I trust Sylvan.
And then you have then from the background, which is what you going for? Urchin?
No, background was Phaelost.
Oh yeah, Phaelost. Okay, wait.
Let's see. Background.
Phaelost.
Feylost. Important.
Yeah, you get one of your choice: Elvish, Gnomish, Goblin, or Sylvan. Okay, so you can pick Halfling from your Tabaxi side, and then you can pick Sylvan from the Feylost.
Yeah. Let's see. Add features.
And
from
I am
Frank.
happy to replace the musical instrument proficiency with Thieves' Tools. Mind you, you get Thieves' Tools from Rogue anyway, eventually.
Says customize your skill selection. I
Yes.
assume no.
You can
Oh,
customize it. You can choose
Oh.
something else instead of survival, for example. Because it gives you
Oh.
usually deception, survival, you can choose something else. Like stealth and sleight of hand, for
You
example.
get stealth from Tabaxi anyway.
Oh yeah, so
Mhm.
something else from instead of stealth, like
Oh, sleight of hand 100%. And then deception or persuasion.
well, or
Depends if you want to be
performance.
persuading
Yeah.
people more often, or don't forget stuff like acrobatics, for if you're going to be running across
Or
rooftops.
Matt,
What's up?
intimidation.
Oh, fuck.
Because a tiny fluff ball turning into a demon of fur is fucking scary.
I mean, just add some froth at the mouth and you're basically a rabbit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can do the face hugger maneuver.
So yeah, you could instead of persuasion, you can go intimidation.
Oh, that is good. Oh, I think I'll go deception because I'm gonna lie out of my fucking teeth.
And then the second one? Oh, you already took sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Language and okay, so I can get halfling from that. Oh, I get 2 language proficiencies.
No, you get you either get 2 languages, 2 tools, or 1 to 1 language.
Oh, I see. Right. Halfling. I was 100% going to take Elvish and then chat shit to Abel.
I mean, you can already talk shit in Sylvan.
Hell yeah! All right, that's good.
But Elada's gonna understand you as well, sadly. So
that's fine. All right, who?
Guess I'm the odd one out.
On that note. Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, and guys, I'm not gonna keep you level 0 forever. Like you're gonna very quickly get level 1. So you know, Matt. So you will get the Thieves' Tools proficiency very quickly, because at the moment you wouldn't even have Thieves' Tools, right?
Yeah, you can't
Thieves'
afford
Tools, they're way too
so yeah.
expensive. I'm not giving you Thieves' Tools for free. So you wouldn't have anything like to do like you would have a proficiency but nothing to use it with, right? And I can also tell you, because it's not a big spoiler, there will be nothing big where you will need Thieves' Tools for the foreseeable immediate future, right?
Yeah. Now, what about vehicles and water?
Totally. In the mountains, you're absolutely gonna need that.
Yeah.
All right, but what about vehicles air? And we can have a sky pirate cat.
Oh dear.
I can be Kate Seth. Let's go.
I got cartographer's tools from my background, so, and I also added, like, I got my feet, I used skilled, so I got painter supplies plus 2 skills. So, just an FYI.
Oh yeah, these are just 2 proficiencies. This doesn't mean that I have the actual supplies.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Yep.
Ah.
Usually you get, when you have a tool proficiency in your background, you usually get that with you. So I get, for example, I should get...
Well, you don't get a ship as a fissure, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. No, like usually you get it like if you're a clan crafter, or I think an urchin gets one or two.
In Phalos, you get like a musical instrument proficiency as a baseline if you're not swapping it out, and you get a musical instrument. And Chris swapped out his stuff like for herbalism kit, so I
No, I didn't.
Okay, originally,
Herbalism
whatever.
kit was part of my.
So as long as the
background.
tools are not too expensive, I'm happy for you to swap out the musical instrument for something else. Right. For the matching tool, but like not one of the tools that are like 25 gold.
What about 20 gold?
Well, let's see. I will say the most expensive musical instrument. Let me see.
A dulcimer.
Is shit. Well, because you can actually choose bagpipes and they're 30 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bagpipes isn't very realistic.
A lute is 35. That's the highest.
Yeah, 35. Yeah, okay, never mind. Matt, you can choose tools up to 35 gold.
Hell yeah. Alright, give me those brewer's supplies. Let's see. Oh. Wait, no, hang on. I could actually use brewer's supplies.
Mind you, this is not something that you can use on the go. Just pointing it out.
Yeah. But it means that I can produce alcohol.
Yeah, but you will need a place to produce it.
Yes, I'm sure I can produce alcohol in some people's basements without them knowing. Oh my god, can I set up quite literally underground brewing rings under homes and stuff?
Yeah, you can, sure. I'll let you work out the logistics, but I'm fully up for that.
Well, look, even if they catch me down there, I can just pretend I'm a cat.
But they cannot take the stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got 18 other locations.
Yeah, okay, so you want to take brewer supplies proficiency and then take that as a tool.
Yeah. Or well, I can take the proficiency and get the tools later.
No, we can swap out the instrument. That's not a problem. Because like I said, I just checked the prices of the instruments. You could literally pick an instrument for 35 gold. So
yeah.
Okay, so there was a brewery in town then, or like because
it was an underground brewery run by a cat.
No, it's how I got through the Feywild. I just got all of the Fey drunk as fuck. I just remembered. Let's see. All right, yeah, I'll go for the brewer's tools or supplies or whatever. Okay. On my trade.
you're rolling a trinket.
I'm having a look for the characteristics.
Oh, okay.
Personality trait, I'm a pack rat who never throws anything away. Fits to a T.
I'm a kleptomaniac who covets shiny, sparkling treasure. So starting equipment. 3 times Feywild trinket. Hang on.
Yeah, you get
If
free.
you roll trinkets, you have to share what it is. What trinkets are you getting? Roll. I want to see.
Hang on. I'm
wow,
not
pushy.
I don't. I don't even know how this works. Hang on. Let me share
Think
this
about
screen.
some of the best parts of this, like shiny.
You roll a
Then-
you roll a d100 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right. I'm like, it says choose a musical instrument.
Yeah, if you go to your inventory, to your trinket and edit item, then you have your list there where you can look it up. What is what?
All right, let's see. Where's the D100?
You have it in chat on the bottom.
Got the very right one.
Oh, is that 100?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
hmm
All right, we're gonna stop streaming real quick. I'm gonna see what I rolled. Oh, right. Well, that roll was void because I rolled 3 D100.
No, you can click on the thing and you can see what the individual rolls were.
Oh.
hmm
Oh wow. Well, I got double digits.
Okay.
Well, re-roll one of them, or unless you want two of the same type.
Oh, is that how they work?
No. If you
Click on
the
the
number,
where
click
it
on the
says
number.
the results at the bottom, like
Yeah.
172
I
or
get it.
whatever. Click on that, and
Yeah.
it'll then show you the dice above to show you what each dice rolled.
All right.
Like if you click, if I click on 78, then it shows me the dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what?
Okay.
Okay.
And
What did you get, Matt?
yes! Oh fuck it! So I rolled I got a tiny pair of sharp iron scissors.
Nice. I love that. Yeah. It's iron
Uh,
too. Very useful in the
yeah.
Feywild.
I got an old invitation to a banquet in the summer court, written in ink
Ooh.
on vellum in Sylvan.
That's nice, and you can read
And
That
it.
then-
explains how you
That's
can
fancy.
read and write Sylvan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the most important of them all,
Mhm.
a pumpkin cupcake that magically regenerates itself in its paper cup each day at dawn.
Wow.
What the fuck? That's insane.
What?
Eternal cupcake. Okay.
Eternal cupcake.
That's pretty cool.
And it's pumpkin too. I want that. Like, I genuinely want that.
That does sound like it would make life better, doesn't it?
Uh,
I
Can you
mean,
imagine?
Kit is your little sister, so she probably shared with you plenty of
yeah.
times.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Officially, you've been adopted because of the pumpkin cupcake.
So about that one, Lena, remember the DMs that we sent each other?
Yeah.
Remember the topic about food?
Yeah.
Cat will fight for that cupcake.
And stop self-rolling. At least roll secrets to GM.
No.
Oh, I feel like okay. There we go. Right. Finally, my background has been put in. So what's next after background?
Okay, so I recorded what you put in. You put in dexterity and intelligence. Chris, would you like to explain to him how to do the formula?
Yeah. I mean, you posted it in Discord.
Yeah, so you go into effects, Matt.
So on your character sheet, go into effects,
Oh, yep.
And
and
then
then there's a little button to add an effect in the top right. Make sure it's on the passive
Yeah.
effects.
All right.
And call it base stats.
yeah, right click and edit basically.
Base stats.
And then
Okay.
yeah.
And then click on the effects tab.
Okay.
And then there's a little plus button in a square.
Okay.
And then in Discord, you can see what Shinny has put with the attribute key, system.abilities.strength.value. You can use the looking glass on the left to find it.
I see.
They should be fairly near the top. They're some of the first things, but you want to make sure it's like system.abilities. Whatever ability it is. dot value.
Okay.
And then you want the change mode to be add, and then you put whatever your base stat is. So if you've got 7 for strength, put a 7 in for strength. 12 probably for you. And make sure the priority is 5 is high enough.
Yeah, and effect value should be whatever you want to pick for that stat from the rolls you did.
You already explained that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you probably want 18 in dex, 12 in strength, however it is you're divvying them up.
Yep.
Add a new effect for dex, add a new effect for con, add a new effect for int. You can do it all in the same base stats effect.
Right, so it's add and then effect value. What do I set that to? Just whatever my stat is?
Whatever you picked from your rolls.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Keep in mind
from
you
your
chose,
rolls,
you chose a +2 for your dexterity and you chose a +1 from your wisdom, right?
Yeah.
So, but whatever you
well,
rolled.
I've added
Yeah.
those separately,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, we're gonna add the modifiers from your racials separately. But these are just like your basic rolls, basically. With nothing added on top.
There we go.
So basically what you usually would be filling in the attributes, you're filling in here.
Right.
Lita, I like your profession, by the way.
Yes.
Diggy diggle.
I mean, I kind of am basically cosplaying dwarf as well.
Yeah. Stout halfling, yeah. Gotcha.
Stout halfling. Like my background is archaeologist. I have like a shovel, and I speak dwarven.
Wow.
Yeah. Diggity hole.
Oh yeah,
Diggity
mind you,
hole.
but I'm leaving that up to you. But some of the dwarves are like, probably 200-300 years old and still remember the stories of, Phandelver as it was
Yeah.
like founded in the 10th century.
Oh yeah.
But I will send you that extra, right?
Yeah.
But there's some neat shit. And that
Nice.
also explains why the dwarf caught your attention in the caravan to begin with, right?
Mm.
Because he's like, all like, oh my god, we found something. Fuck yeah. And you're like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I want to be there.
Yeah, dwarves are the coolest.
Alright. Dwarf fanboy over here, man.
So for the stats that I've got bonuses in from my background, do I put them in as what I rolled? Or
Yeah.
bonuses? Your background doesn't give you any stat bonuses.
I mean my race.
Race,
we're
yeah.
gonna do this separately.
Save your base stats as is and just submit, and then add a completely new passive effect, and just call it racial modifiers or something.
12, 18, 3, 15, or 14. So submit changes.
Yeah. So now you should have a passive effect called base stats.
Yep.
Yes, and all of my stats are like
Yes.
so effect, add,
Yep.
call it.
So add a new passive effect, racial modifiers, go to the effects and choose whatever your two racials are.
Whatever your two racials are, yeah. Originally you chose dexterity and wisdom. Dex +2, wisdom 1.
And that just adds +2. No, not 22, 2. Okay.
2, yeah. And the same priority is 5.
Wisdom.
Still
So they
picking
all have
flaws, Lena.
they all have priority 5?
Yes, all.
Yeah, all of them, yeah.
And then you let the
What did you
game
say,
be.
Shun?
You're still picking flaws.
Yeah, I'm still trapping around basically.
Hell yeah, I got 12 strength.
Still higher than most of us.
That's fucking hilarious to me.
That's what
Quite-
happens when you roll
Man, at
ridiculous.
level
stats.
4, you can choose like a +1 to Constitution and +1 to Charisma and have a 16 in bow. This is disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, I still find it funny. Abel's got 12 strength. He's 6'1".
But it's fine. He's gonna be stronger when he chooses like one of his animal forms.
True, but
Yeah.
I can't arm wrestle a bear.
Not yet.
Not yet. I might tell Constitution and Charisma to fuck off and just put a +2 into strength.
So which trinket did you get?
Oh yeah, so I got where's the trinket thing? I got a tiny pair of sharp iron scissors.
Okay, wait. Duplicate. Edit. Sharp iron scissors.
Tiny pair of sharp iron scissors. And then
I think I finally settled myself on my stats.
I got an
Took me a while.
old invitation to a banquet in the summer court.
Okay, wait.
I've got them here. I can copy and paste into our corner.
Now I think it's easy to just say what number it is on your sheet. Otherwise, like this entry is gonna be too fucking big.
Oh yeah.
8, and then you rolled. What was the number?
21.
21, and the last one was
33. Good old 3-3. My little pumpkin spice cupcake.
okay. Quantity.
Oh my god! Imagine if the cupcake changes with the season. So when Halloween rolls around, it just gets a little like skeleton or pumpkin design on it.
Yeah, you can keep it because it's magic anyway. You can do that.
Hell yeah! That's how I mark the passing of the seasons.
Yes, it changes like the decoration on it, on the frosting.
My cupcake is a Greg seasonal cupcake.
Ah,
Fucking
no, I want the fucking
Kid-
Greg's cupcake.
Kids can sell this cupcake like for a bunch of gold that could feed this village for like a year probably.
Well, no, you can't because you can eat it only once a day, and then it doesn't
I
really.
mean, it's still very, very unique. So you could sell it like not like use the cupcake to feed the village, but sell it.
No, here's
Like,
what I
use that
do.
money to.
I take the cupcake out of the wrapper and sell that.
Yes.
And then when they eat it, it respawns the next day, and I'm fuck. Oh hell yeah! I'm scamming again, boys.
Yes.
I'm back to my ways. Just like with Apple, I scammed those fuckers out of £100 gift card a couple of days ago.
So you want to keep the flute, or do you want the brewer supplies?
I'll take the brewer's supplies.
Okay, I will import it for you.
I don't have the opposable thumbs to use the thumb holes.
How you gonna do your thief tools then? Be careful what you're saying.
No, you're right. It was a joke.
It was a joke. Because you need opposable thumbs for your brewer's supplies as well.
I don't know what you're on about. I can do everything with one hand.
There you go.
Uh,
I need to rename your Matt backpack into Kit backpack.
Kit pack.
Yes. Oh, I have to create you a pouch as well. Oh, you have a backpack and a pouch.
Hell yeah. The pouch is specifically for the cupcake and nothing else.
So do you want? Let me check how much it costs. Short sword. Always clicking on the wrong thing. No. You get a second dagger, Matt.
Oh, hell yeah. If I get a third, I'm going to use all three and keep one in my mouth.
Zora style, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just looking at my inventory and I have like a shovel and a miner's pick. I could just imagine them being miniature child versions.
No. Of no use to anyone else whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much thief proof because it's so tiny.
So you have an offhand dagger.
Oh, hell yeah.
And a pouch. I need to make you a pouch. Kit. Duplicate. Okay, and
Is everybody happy with their stats so far? Except for Matt, he doesn't get to answer this question.
Yep. Okay. And in
Yeah.
honor of this session 0, I've also changed my Discord picture once more.
there you go, Matt. Both you have like in where where your sheets are. You have like a folder
Ooh,
called storage,
nice.
and you have like a kit backpack and a kit pouch. So if you want to put stuff in there, just drag and drop the item over to the data sheet, and then delete it on the sheet you're not having it on, right?
Run that by me again.
Okay, so you have where your sheet is, right? In that,
All right.
like where the actors are, you have a folder called storage.
I do not.
Okay, wait.
I only have player characters.
Wait. I know why. Configure ownership, Matt, owner, and then
Now you are permitted to see your backpack.
now you should be.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
two more sheets basically, and they're only used for inventory, right? So basically, what's going on here is that if you want to put something in your backpack, you can drag and drop it from your inventory, like from your character sheet inventory to your backpack inventory, and then you can delete it on your character sheet inventory, and then you can easier track because your backpack has like a 30-pound maximum weight, right? It helps you like keep track of what you're carrying where, because like if you want to be like, oh, in combat I'm just dropping my backpack on the ground,
Yeah.
right? You can do that, and then I know what's in the backpack because it's on your backpack sheet.
I get you.
Yeah. So for example, if your special cupcake is in your pouch, I will do it now for you. If you look at the pouch inventory now, I will move it, and then I will delete it off your character inventory, and there you go. Your
Hell yeah.
your cupcake is in the pouch.
So the real question is, are we rolling hit points?
Oh shit! I forgot that was a thing.
No, you have to roll hit points. That's not the question. You have
Yeah.
to.
Are we rolling hit points today?
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Same order, I
Uh,
think.
Is it
Or are
same
we
order,
rolling a
Max?
d20 this time?
No.
D8.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what am I rolling?
A
D8.
D8.
So you might have amazing stats, but only 1 hit point.
Yeah.
It's private.
Yeah, it's
so-
private.
Stop,
Matt.
Matt!
What's up?
Over.
Don't do it a self roll. At least put it on GM. I need to see your rolls.
I set it to public roll.
Really?
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You probably find you clicked the dice roll first, then changed it to public roll. That doesn't do it. Yeah.
What did you roll?
Hey, just screenshot it. Yeah. Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
just
I
trust you.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
But you got a
It's not the
decent con
worst.
bonus, so your con bonus adds to it.
Yeah.
I have a 4.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Okay, Alba. Let's go.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's average.
Average. That's what we get with average.
Plus your con bonus.
Yep. So that's 8.
God damn, you're the buffest here for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh.
straight up 2. Yeah, straight up 2.
Damn. What's the con?
What's your con, Nina?
0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am
fuck.
squished. You got. I'm squished.
And by the way, I also forgot to tell you, but you will still get at level 1 the full, like,
Hit points.
you don't.
Thank
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
We just gotta survive
Nothing.
until level 1.
Yeah, everything can kill me.
Yeah. To be fair, with so few hit points, anything can kill everybody.
Yeah.
Well, at least the druid is.
My God.
The out is fine.
What's up with the 2s?
I
What's
feel
your con?
like. Yeah, I feel like there was something
Plus
going on.
1.
And I'm not a sport druid, so keep that in mind, please. I'm not tanky. Not so tanky.
Okay. Okay.
See, it's not.
Oh.
See?
She needs
See?
to cast us. We're never gonna roll higher
Yeah.
than a 1 now. For hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Abel, you stay in front.
No!
Gonna
I'm
see.
a fucking spellcaster. I'm not a.
So
Yeah,
hang on.
You're not anything yet, Abel.
We have
Yeah.
we have a predicted spellcaster, a predicted rogue, a predicted
Spellcaster and a
spellcaster.
predicted rogue.
Yeah, mind you, the predicted spellcaster can turn into a tanky animal. Not as tanky as a moon druid, but still.
Yeah.
Not yet, it can't.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what a second roll would have given me. And if it's a 1, then something's scuffed. Damn.
Average.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We've
Actually, I'm
we've
gonna
broken the curse.
retract my statement. No one can throw me until I'm a bit buffer.
Yeah, because you
You
take
can
1d4
accidentally
kill
damage.
kill
you,
me.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you can accidentally kill me.
You can accidentally kill you outright because you only need to do 4 damage.
Elana already got her 5 gold item, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got a
What's
5
that?
gold item.
What's the items again? What exactly? Like the.
How did you get a
the,
2-person
types?
tent?
Me?
Yeah, for the archaeologist?
It's in my background.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I told you it's ridiculous
I
what
mean-
equipment I get. Yeah.
Considering the size of her, it's more like an 8-person.
or is that the thing? It's a 2-person tent halfling.
2-person
size.
tent for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It fits actually just me and Kit, but also if it's just one squished up human.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Sorry,
do
it's
you
never gonna
want
fit
it-
in there.
Do
Okay.
you want it to be a half-size 2-person tent?
So 1
I
person
mean,
then.
It would
I
be more
think-
fair because I do have a lot of stuff.
I
Yeah.
think if you are doing that, you need to reduce the weight of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. You can halve the weight then to 10 pounds.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just adding miniature to the tent. I'm gonna add miniature to the pick and to the
Damn.
shovel.
We are going to be.
Archaeologists are rich.
Yes.
We are going to
So your
be
shovel
the
is
most
actually not a shovel. It's like a what do you call the thing?
a
that you
trowel.
have- A
Trowel.
trowel. A trowel.
Trowel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It's literally everything is like child sized.
Don't forget the miniature minus big.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoops. It's 5, not. There you
Everything
go.
else just leave the same. Like,
Yeah.
awesome. So you're going for cleric. So I'm gonna give you the. Oh, let me check. Let me open actually the PHP.
Mhm.
Player's handbook. Ba, 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 ba.
So where's
Adventuring. No, that's not it. It's the equipment. There we go. So, so you could have
Mhm.
either a padded armor
Mhm.
for 5 gold.
Mhm.
But let me give you actually a weapon first. So I'm like
Yeah.
jumping ahead.
Yeah. Basing weapon according to class choice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can have a club or a mace or a light hammer.
Okay.
Light hammer makes sense for archaeologists more than anything, but
Yeah.
up to
True.
you.
Light hammer also can help you, hammer the pythons of the tent into the ground.
In the tent.
Yeah. I think I'm taking the light hammer. Yeah.
Okay, you can add a light hammer for your weapon.
Yeah.
And then basically anything up to 5 gold.
Okay.
Is it anything or any one item?
You can one item that's 5 gold or multiple
Or
things that add
less?
up to 5. Right.
Oh, or multiple. Okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
I did tell you that, Chris. You
Okay.
can, like, you did ask.
Yeah, that's fine. I did look at all of the items. Keep in mind, you need to make sure you remove certain mods.
Yep.
Mhm.
from
So
the
it's just
item list.
PHP. Yeah. Okay. I'll look it over, but I'll do that. Yeah.
And same goes basically for everyone. Like, you can pick either like one item that's 5 gold or a few items that add up to 5 gold.
Mhm. For reference, I picked a healer's kit. Just so
Nice.
everyone else knows.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But also Narsalon. So, where did you get the staff from?
Outlander. Gave
Okay,
me staff.
nice. Okay, so you have the staff already, so I don't have to give it to you.
No.
Rip.
Well, do druids do armor, by the way?
Well,
light
instead
and
of a
medium.
weapon, why doesn't he get a sickle
He has
as
a
a
dagger.
weapon? I know, but a sickle for herb gathering, he's got
Shush!
survival.
I mean, it's also background farmer, so.
Do druids get armor proficiencies?
Light and medium.
Okay, do you want padded armor?
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, take padded armor.
You're definitely in the front.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hell yeah.
And then
The question is, apart from the rogue, who's got the highest AC?
No. 11.
I'll need to check.
well, once he has padded armor, it's gonna be the druid. It's the second highest. Because
Really?
Kit is 15.
Jesus, 20 dexterity. Obviously.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
tempted to go for a 20 dex as a straight up stat. And still start with a 17 intelligence. But then every other stat is an 11. And I was like,
Get rid of that. It's only 12? That doesn't make sense. Does it?
what,
It does.
padded armor?
Yeah, it does. No, okay.
It's only
ele-
one
it's 11 plus
AC.
3.
Armor class 12.
Yeah, 11 plus dex. Yeah.
And you've got +1 from your dex.
Yep.
Yeah.
The cat is the least hittable because she is very fast.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, so I think I gave everyone their starting weapon, and then, like I said, you pick five gold more stuff because
Mhm.
you
How-
guys are like 20 something. You would actually own things
Like
already.
a handful of things, yeah.
Yeah. And don't
How would
forget,
you
you also
feel?
have the gold that you got from a background if you got any gold from it.
You can buy some stuff, yeah.
How would you
Yeah.
feel about a coin of delving?
No, that's a magical item.
No magical, no.
No magical
No
item.
magical
No.
items. No.
I have no idea where to find items then, because all of the shit I'm seeing is just.
Here, I will
Guys,
send you.
I can take my favorite chicken with me.
You can take your favorite chicken with you.
Here, Matt, anything from this list up to 5 gold, or either total or just one item of 5 gold.
Of course, I have a favorite chicken, so.
Adventuring gear.
Okay, definitely need some soap.
I'm forgoing soap.
If
Can't
it's
afford it.
shifty things, ask me first, right?
Is soap, is that allowed?
No, I'm telling Matt. I'm telling Matt if
Ah.
it's shifty things.
Yeah.
Like,
Shifty things.
I
So
don't care if the poison costs 5 gold, you're not gonna get it. You can ask the other people if they're gonna make you some.
What are you on about? I'm just going to make incredibly potent moonshine.
Yes.
Let's see. How many pitons can I get for 5 gold?
Don't forget you'll need 2 water flasks, water skins.
Yeah. Or you guys have to regularly look for water on the while you're traveling.
Hey, gotcha. Covered.
Hey.
That was
Hey. Do
not
we
what I
wanna
wanted to see.
do we
but
wanna take a break, by the way?
eh.
Yeah,
I'm not too
important
fussed.
stuff.
Well, I need to go to the
Um,
bathroom.
Oh,
So
you go to the bathroom then.
I'm gonna declare the break time.
Alright, understandable.
Look
what the
what
fuck?
we have.
Wow, what was that sound?
That's
Yeah,
the
that
break
was
time thing.
All right.
So you can click
Oh,
I'm
well,
back
right.
once you're back. I'll be right back.
All right. Be right back.
Be right back. need to buy a sling.
I see Abel is back, but he didn't click
Sling?
that he's back.
Mm-hmm.
I never left. But... yeah, hunting sling.
I've got sling.
I'm also getting a sling.
Put the sides in. Put the sides.
I guess Matt's shouting at someone in the background.
Some sling. Well, sling bullets, rocks.
They're everywhere. We just need to search for a good sized one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy.
Oh yeah, you
sling
gotta do the
bullets.
same modifier that Chris did, by the way.
What modifier?
What?
What?
If you are using normal rocks for the sling, they're not gonna fly like.
Oh yeah. Your sling range is 20 and 100. Because
Normal range, right? Oh, it's a 30 into 120 if you're using sling bullets, but if you use rocks, it's I mean, would have there been
unless you
to
buy
sling
the sling bullets specifically, you can. But I've just got pebbles.
I'm definitely gonna buy some sling bullets.
Yeah.
Can still spend some coin. 1 gold and 7 silver for that 5 thing. Chris, did you get cook's utensils in the end?
No, I didn't in the end because I wanted to go through and buy the essentials first. And I'm down to like a gold left at the moment.
I'm definitely buying cook's utensils, so you don't have to worry about it.
I think if I had enough at the end of it, then I would have.
Duplicate Cassandra. Wooden case. Doesn't look like a wooden case, but sure.
Just to check with you, Shinny.
Yes.
If you have a hooded lantern and you light it with oil and it burns for 6 hours, presumably because it's a lantern, you can turn it off too.
Yes.
You can. So you can like burn 3 hours and then.
Yes.
Turn it off and then have another 3 hours.
Yes.
Yep, that's how I kept track of the lantern we had even in Samiras. I had notes in the item sheet.
There you go. I spent most of my money. I've got 12 copper pieces left.
And then duplicate one more time.
But you spent already your 5. Oh, you spent it on the healer's kit, the 5.
Yeah, the 5 gold for a healer's kit.
Right.
Keep in mind, if you want to be gathering herbs, you need a herbalism kit.
What can I do with manacles?
You can
Kinky.
put them.
in one of those underground basements, you could start an elite social club.
So be kinky.
A social club, you say?
A social club. If you shall do it, then so shall I.
See.
So I need to add my hit points.
Do we have any cooks in the party?
I'm not proficient, but I
Not
have
proficient.
cooking
Nope.
utensils.
Yeah.
You cannot convince me that a farmer doesn't know at least a basic meal.
Yeah. Plus, you know how to bake bread. You especially.
I don't know what you're on about. I just go with I just
Bake
get
bread?
my cupcake.
Because of all the kneading.
Oh no, like I assume everyone can do basic cooking. I'm not like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basic cooking, but if you want to make something
We're all
special.
homesteaders in a hamlet, so you
Yeah.
We
cannot
know how
expect-
to live.
I'm
Yeah, we
fairly
know how
sure
to.
I'm a health code violation if I'm seen in a kitchen. So
Yeah, all the fur.
yeah.
Full body hairnet. Just a hazmat suit.
Yeah, it's true. Hmm.
Well, at least I'm going to be warm.
At least you're gonna be what?
Warm.
Oh,
Because, like, the only thing I start with in my background is, like, a winter blanket.
don't worry about it. It could, just remember, it could be worse.
Lena, I'll be thinking
It could
about that
be.
map, and I will give you something before game starts,
Awesome. All right.
because
Thank you.
it doesn't say that you actually know what it is.
It
It's just
is.
like, yeah.
For sure.
Let's see. Oh, a crowbar.
But I will make sure that it is useful at some point.
Awesome.
Crowbar's
That's
always
awesome.
useful.
Thank you.
Hammer sledge.
I'll be right back.
Hmm.
And Lena, all your bags are in the storage folder.
Nice.
Shini,
Mhm.
could you add a pouch for me as well? I also have a pouch from
You were
Pink
next, yeah.
Outlander. Perfect, thank you. Can put my sling bullets in there.
Oh my god, Ket strikes me as the kind of person who would watch a lockpicking lawyer before trying to break into a place.
What?
Have you ever, you know the lockpicking lawyer?
No.
You don't know about lockpicking lawyer?
Mm-mm.
So he's exactly how he sounds. All he does is he takes all these different locks and picks them. And he shows you like how easy some of them are, how others are like really, really hard and stuff like that. Now, he's a good one. There's another one who. So lockpicking lawyer is like chaotic good. This guy, on the other hand, is chaotic evil.
Oh.
Because he shows you how to pick certain locks with other locks.
What? Sorry, I paused because my brain went what?
Yeah, just I think this video. Yep. All right. There you go.
I'm just gonna first give Abel his.
So let's see. Where's good. So that's McNally officials videos, and then that one is the lockpicking lawyers.
Wow, you stuffed your backpack full already, Owl.
Wait, hang on. A
Oh,
10?
Abel.
Oh, is he here? No, he's gone.
Lena,
Hmm.
if you did put something in your backpack already, I might have copied all the like items into the other items when I duplicated the sheet.
I just did the light hammer. I'm just currently working on my selected character thingy
Okay.
for Discord.
Okay, you didn't have anything in them. I copied accidentally all of Abel's. So I'm just gonna quickly fix that.
Yeah, Shin, that lockpicking lawyer, that's his entire gimmick.
Inventory, scroll case, backpack, pouch. No, ignore that. Oh God, Chris has 4 sacks.
Well,
I will cry now.
do you know how much a 10-foot ladder costs?
No.
It's 1 silver piece.
Yes. You
How
cannot
many?
carry that.
What do you mean? I have 12 strength. I
You're too tiny.
have 12 strength.
No. Bad kitten.
What do you mean, bro? It's only 3 times my height.
Please make it so that when Kit gets angry, her voice gets really deep.
It's either it'll get really deep or I'll try and do the Alvin the Chipmunk voice.
Yeah. So Ilana has a pouch. duplicate. I love how he did like actually a break and then he didn't use it, but now he's like off in the kitchen using another break.
All right, let's see. So I go to my inventory and go to my backpack. Oh no, wait, I go to my backpack thing.
Yeah, so you go, you know how you use it. You go to no, you go to kit,
All right.
and then you know where the picture is of the backpack. When you
Yeah.
hover over it, it turns into a dice.
Yeah.
Click that. It will open an inventory, right?
I find it funny that my carry capacity is 180 pounds.
Yes, which is you're basically like an ant.
Hang on, I need to find the video of the spider throwing that guy.
I think that video actually inspired the eating spider for Chris.
My God, I forgot that there's a revengeance version of that video.
All right.
Chris,
Finished with.
Chris.
Yes.
So I added a pouch for you as well in the storage.
Okay.
Don't
Cool.
forget you're using it by clicking on your inventory on the actual icon of the backpack or the pouch or the scroll. I haven't
Yeah.
created the sacks yet. I will
Okay.
create a sack when you actually start using a sack.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah, I was gonna
assume in
say
the meantime, you're going to probably put the sacks in one of the other 3 containers.
I'm gonna put one of the sacks inside the other sack, and then I'm gonna put those 2 sacks inside another sack, and then I'm gonna put those 3 sacks inside the 4th sack.
What, are you playing fucking Escape from Tarkov? What's going on here?
Yep. I mean, keep in mind, if you find 1,000 copper coins in a dungeon, how are you gonna pick that up?
Gonna need some sacks.
Quickly.
You're gonna need some sacks. Yeah, the answer is quickly, yes, but you're gonna have to quickly stuff them into something, and pockets won't count. So yes, I've got 4 sacks.
So have
Just
you
in
ever
case
seen
I
a chipmunk before?
You mean you're gonna swallow them?
I do have an inclination to shiny trinkets.
Shinny,
Yeah.
how do we work your backpack system again?
You go into your sheet, to your inventory, and then when you see backpack, you know, where the icon is of the picture of the backpack, and it then turns into a dice. You click on that, on the dice, and then it should open up an interface. Oh, wait, your backpack wasn't.
No.
Give me a second.
Yeah, needed a pouch. Okay.
Weird. Okay, it worked. The backpack works now.
No.
Oh no, wait.
Messed
Wait,
up.
wait. Don't do anything. I
Okay,
copied
I'm
the
not
wrong.
touching anything.
Not doing anything.
No.
I meant I copied the wrong backpack.
Mhm.
Okay, the backpack should be working. Yeah, and Cassandra pouch. Edit. Enter. The pouch works now as well.
Okay, so it okay. No. It shows me what this. You do not have sufficient ownership over the container actor.
Oh, okay, wait. Cassandra, configure ownership, Liner owner. Cassandra, ownership, Liner owner, and configure ownership, Liner owner. It should work now.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
Nice.
sorry.
No worries. Okay. Chris, since you mentioned it, you said something about level 0 having. Yeah, do something about the proficiency being 0? Or?
I think Ginny, you're happy with us keeping a +1 proficiency bonus at level 0.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just highlighting that rules as written, your proficiency bonus should be 0 for level 0. But the sheet
But even
is by default giving you
have a
+1.
+2. Yeah, even commoners have a +2, so it's fine. I'm fine with you guys having a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How the. Ah, okay, okay.
I assume if we start with a dagger, Ginny, it includes a sheath.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, bad assumption to make, I guess. But how much is a sheath? Because I didn't see one on the item list.
That is a very good question.
There is no such item.
Well, how are you spelling it? I literally found it. It's 6 silver.
I just searched on 5e tools.
Where do you search it? Search on the right side.
I did. There's a 1 sheath, but that's it. That's all that's showing up for me. Nothing shows up if I only have the player's handbook ticked.
Well, why do you have only the player's handbook ticked?
Even if I tick everything else, and it's by default removing futuristic, modern,
Well, to be
Renaissance
fair, I
treasure and
also
specific
have
variants.
only player's handbook and instrument ticked.
And it's still not showing up for me at all.
It's not in the player's handbook, mind you. It's in. Oh, never mind. It's in Kibbles. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Cables.
Yeah, it's not an item, so yeah, it has a sheath. Fuck it.
Okay.
It's not. It's one of those typical things where like 5e went like, it just exists. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I find it hilarious considering like sword scabbards and stuff are actually already like advanced stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently 5e hand waves that.
Water scan. I don't know what else to get.
What have you got?
Water scans.
Mess kit, because you're probably going to want something to eat with, unless you're using your paws.
Hmm. Is that an option?
Well, I need to put the food into something.
Or eat it raw off the fire or out of the cook's pot.
Hmm. What else?
If it's
burning
a
your
soup
little
or a stew,
thingies.
then good luck eating that. A mess kit doubles up as like a cup in that regard.
I could. Do we need rope?
I've got some rope.
Rope would be good.
Rope and shackles. All right, this idea is sounding more and more like it's happening.
Yep. I've got sacks to tie over their heads if necessary.
This is, by the way, what a mess kit looks like.
Yeah. Makes sense. Hand like.
Yeah. What's this? Why do I have an at in this card? That'll be one. Let's see. What else? Ooh, fishing tackle.
How much money do you have left?
What are you on about? I've only. It's only like silver pieces or what
Okay.
for all that stuff. I
Yeah.
could.
I'm
I
gonna go
could
wild
become-
once I'm buying shit, but I'm still getting the first up to 5 gold thing.
I could become a fisher.
Shinny.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since we mentioned the religious amulet or whatever that we talked about, right? Like, should I just take, because an amulet is 5 gold, should I just take that as the thingy?
No, you should like you're getting one.
Okay.
But it's not like it's a wooden thing. It's very
Okay. I'm just gonna edit it then, yeah.
yeah. It's just like a shitty wooden pendant.
It's a thingy-majig.
Easily set on fire, basically.
So it's just a holy symbol instead of, yeah.
Yes, basically. It's not worth 5 gold. It's not even worth, a copper.
Mm.
Angsty elf.
Yes.
What?
Abel.
Lamp.
Abel, what's his nickname?
Niall. That's his human name as well.
But don't you hate that name?
No, he doesn't hate it. Yeah. It's bothered by it if a lot of people use it outside of his family. Yeah, I guess the Narsil is fine.
Oh,
Or Ilana came up with Lion, but
Yeah, she refers to him as Lion.
But that's very
Right.
Alana specific.
so I have a question for the people who know cats and know cooking utensils.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Would a 3-foot cat be able to fit inside of an iron pot that holds 1 gallon of
Oh,
liquid?
immediately, even inside of a bottle.
Because
Yeah.
cats are liquid.
Yeah.
The temptation to have an iron pot that I sleep in is there.
I mean, that's a very good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Just
carry it like
add
a
the lid
turtle
and you're
shell.
safe.
I was going to
Shell.
say, you can turn it upside down when it's raining.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm doing it.
And then you can carry it like a turtle shell on your backpack, over your backpack, basically.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the best character, I swear.
Right, and I still have 1 gold and 4 silver to spend.
Yeah, don't spend everything, you guys. Like, you will need it probably as well.
Well, this is just my 5
Too late.
gold. This is
Yeah.
like my 5 gold welcome bonus. I still have my 8 gold left over from the background. I think, I hope, I pray. Let's see what else.
don't worry,
Oh,
we got Mrs. Moneybags, the archaeologist over there, so.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I don't dispute it.
I've got the problem that my backpack's full and I've still got stuff to carry.
you can just attach it to your backpack.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The bedroll's hanging on top, and the 2 water skins are hanging on the side.
So, by the way, Lena, you have to figure out how she knows how to use cartographers' tools,
Mm-hmm.
because, like, the village certainly didn't have any.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to establish how she got the map, and maybe she tried to learn from that off.
Like, you don't learn cartographer's tool off a map.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. That's like staring at a
Well,
painting and then knowing how to paint is not the same thing.
it could be an individual who frequently comes through, not frequently, but is coming through town on the same caravan often enough that is a cartographer, and they keep coming through because they're going from place to place,
Mm-hmm.
mapping the area, and every time they came through, they would teach you a little bit more about cartography tools, and they've been doing it for the last 10 years.
So I have 1 more silver piece to spend.
That's more than I've got left.
So I could either get a dice set, parchment, oil, or a 10-foot ladder.
Oh God.
A
How are
dice
you going to
set.
carry the 10-foot ladder?
I already vetoed that, Matt. I'm vetoing that. You can get the pot. That's fine, because it's
Yeah.
cute. You're not carrying the ladder.
Do you want to know what I've got so far? I'm gonna get the dice kit because I like clicky clacky rocks.
Yes.
Let's see, dice set is 1 silver piece. So with the dice set and a total of 5 gold spent, I have acquired a water skin, a mess kit, 50 feet of hempen rope, an iron pot, a blanket, a bell, and a dice set.
Do you not have a collar for the bell?
No, it's just a bell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw it in there with the dice so when I roll, I know what's going on.
You still got to add it to your sheet.
Oh, yeah, I need to confirm. There we go.
The only thing I would say about this, Shinny, is the backpack item has taken a bunch of stuff out of my inventory.
Yes.
but the weight of the backpack is still 5 pounds. So at this point, it's like a bag of holding.
Well, you gotta manually add it. Does it like this is you check what weight you have?
Yeah, well, I've put 29 pounds of gear in the backpack, but the backpack weighs 5 apparently.
Yeah, that's the only downside. You gotta manually adjust the weight. It's 29 plus 5. Don't forget. Whoever made the module didn't take that into consideration.
Mm-hmm. Should have done, but didn't.
But didn't, yeah.
In terms of the bedroll, would it be like arguable that it is on top of the
Yeah, it's on
backpack
top.
strapped
Yes,
to
it's
it?
on top. Yeah.
Okay, so that one is not inside.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of pricked because I have a hunting trap that's heavy as fuck.
Yep.
Yep.
I carry that somewhere else then.
This is where you realize your characters are actually walking around with their hands full.
Oh, what's my fucking schedule on Tuesday? Well,
Oh, this is gonna be a fun campaign. I can already tell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. You might be able to carry more, but your backpack only carries 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm. I've got everything in mine except for... Oh no, the scroll case. The scroll case can't go in there because it's considered a backpack.
Yeah.
But in theory, wouldn't the scroll case go into my backpack?
Well, no. Like it would like the bedroll. You would attach it like on top
Okay.
or below. And don't forget that
Yeah.
scroll case only takes scrolls and paper,
Yeah.
right? It
Yeah.
doesn't take
Yeah.
items.
But the pouch takes items.
Yes, it does. I'm still finding it hilarious that Matt has a magical cupcake.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good get out of jail card. He
Exactly.
needs food.
And I always need food. Even when I've just eaten, I need more food.
Yep.
Because if you've ever seen a stray cat that's been socialized, they always have it.
It's like well, I mean, you are an orange cat. Orange cats don't know how to stop eating. And honestly, with your constitution, you can probably eat a bunch before you throw up.
Hell yeah. Just be thankful that I'm not a dog.
Woof.
So I wanted to say something just cumulatively. We're not going to do the same thing like in the previous campaign, where like you're going to cram 50,000 other things into your downtime. Downtime is downtime. We're skipping it.
Mm-hmm.
You can have like you can OSC agree on like whether you had conversations and stuff, but we're not gonna RP out every single game. Otherwise, it's not a time skip downtime. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of like, do we want to keep the training to gain levels, or
I'm happy to train to get levels. I'm happy to not train to get levels. I think we should have to, personally. You know me, in Baldur's Gate 3, I make it so that I have to go back to camp to level up.
Yeah. What do the others say?
For me, it's same. I don't really mind either
Yeah.
way.
I'm good with either too.
Then I'm a keep training to gain levels. But the only exception being level 1.
I don't think you should accept it at all, because we're going from nobodies to fully fledged people. Certainly for me as a wizard, it would make sense to get training.
Okay, sure.
But I'm only speaking from myself's experience.
It's gonna
Other
be only
classes are
10
easier.
days. 10 days of training for that.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Okay.
week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a week. Yeah.
Well, I have to find a trainer then.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna
Well, about that.
I'm gonna learn Druidic by myself.
Well, time to steal.
Maybe that's part of why you're heading for Phandelver in the first place, Sarmal. You've heard that there's potentially a druid in the region.
Some stuff that I know from my father, but he was definitely not a druid. More like a
Yeah.
ranger.
So about that.
Wait a minute, that's my line.
About what?
About what?
What's your dude's name again? The hermit.
Aldabra.
Aldabra, yeah. Aldabra's grandfather was a druid. This is why he knows these stories, because his grandfather told his father, and then his father told him. But he never met his grandfather. But his grandfather was from Pan. He was in Phandelver. He didn't come with, so I don't know. He might not be alive because grandfather, right?
True.
I can tell you he's not alive. Grandfather. Even Aldabra's died of old age.
I mean, yes. But Chris also knows that druids don't age like normal people.
Only once you're level 18 or higher. Holy shit, what level is this dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he gets all our problems.
Anyway, the grandfather was a druid.
And who knows, maybe he was half elven.
Maybe.
Could still be alive.
Who
Or maybe
knows?
he was elven. Doesn't even have to be. Just because the child was human doesn't mean that the father.
But either way, you know that there are druids, or there have been druids in Phandelver. And Aldabra would at least know enough to know that they're like usually part of druid circles.
I mean, still have to even figure out that he is even, or like he has a potential of becoming a fucking druid. So.
Yep, that too.
This is why I said, like, if you think strong and hard, how are you going to push your character into that direction? Of course, I'm going to think about giving you options on my side as well.
Yeah, I mean, I have some clues. I mean, you already had like a connection with nature, and
The more difficult thing for you will be on level, like when you choose your circle at level 2. How are you going to do that?
I mean, it's
Because
one
that's
real.
not something you can like, oh yeah, teach me the ways.
Comes to him in a dream.
I know what's great about one of the modules that I installed.
It works.
Wow. I can
I mean,
do stuff
that's a great
like
thing, isn't it? It works.
I can do stuff like this.
Oh,
Stuff like
something booked. Oh,
Didn't
Okay.
do
Oh,
anything. What book?
group stealth checks. Nice.
Ah,
Yeah, I can just
Ooh.
like request a roll. And then you
Nice.
just need to click on the dice icon.
Nice.
Wow.
Two 20s.
That's it.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm
Chris,
not
you're the only one left.
I'm not even gonna roll.
Do it. Do it. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it.
We need
do
you. We
it.
need you. Come on.
Do
Come
it.
on. Come on.
Do it.
One of us. One of us.
Do it. No.
Oh, you failed.
Right.
I do
Yeah.
have 3 successes, so we all right.
Yeah, my character's like middle of the road for everything, I'm afraid, so don't expect expertise in much.
Honestly, same.
That's who we expect expertise from.
Mm-hmm. Rip.
I also told Chris yesterday I installed a roll mod where like when you roll skill checks or attacks and stuff, it rolls 2 dice always.
Go on.
So you select the first roll if you roll normal, but like you have basically advantage, disadvantage, and everything in one click. You don't have to like keep clicking on advantage roll, disadvantage roll.
I see. I see.
I didn't see the point, honestly. Because
For
it's not like
example.
it's hard to click advantage.
I know it's not hard to click advantage, but there have been plenty of moments in the last campaign where I either forgot to tell you you have advantage or disadvantage, or you forgot you had it. So one of you didn't click it, and then you had to roll again. So this takes care of it.
Mm-hmm. Obviously doesn't work for me.
Did you mess with your sheet, Chris?
Nope. Should I?
No. What did you click on?
I just rolled a survival check. Yeah, so it's enabled for you and not for me, obviously.
Did
What
you
do I
mess
need
with
to
the
turn on?
settings?
No. What did I need to turn on?
Well, it's if you go into the configuration again, the game
Yeah.
settings. It was ready set roll for 5e. It is enabled
Always
for
roll multiple dice.
yes.
Subject.
Awesome.
The others might want to check that too.
But otherwise, it's it, you guys.
No one died on session 0.
No one died in session 0.
Congratulations.
Several of us had realised we have low hit points, but
Yeah, it's near death, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
what's the hit points looking at? We've got what, an 8?
Yep.
We have a 4, a 3, and a 2.
yeah,
Now mine makes sense because I'm a fucking cat.
yeah. Well, mine makes sense because I spent 22 winters living in a house that barely has a door, let alone insulated walls.
I barely survived childhood, so yeah.
Mine
You know
makes
what?
sense because have you seen my non-biological father? He's a fucking giant, so.
Well,
He's not straight.
the highest AC is the cat. The
Mhm.
highest passive perception is the druid, is the elf.
Makes sense.
And
Mhm.
otherwise it's tied between the halfling and the cat.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm middle of the road for everything.
Yes, you are.
Same here.
But
I'm
that will come over time.
Yeah.
Mm,
Also, Lena and Matt, don't forget when you next time when you log into Foundry, select your
Mhm.
character, as in your main character.
Okay.
what difference
Okay.
does that?
The difference is this here.
What,
The
man?
list of players doesn't show their characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even notice that.
Thing is because
And
we
it
didn't have
bothers
consent.
me. Whee!
I don't know what you're on about, Chief. Is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows that I'm Kit. I'm gonna fuck about with this iPad.
That also means that on the where it shows uh, your portraits on the right side, on the left side, wherever you have it,
Yeah.
it doesn't switch between your player name and your character name. But if you look at, for example, Chris switches eventually to Elana.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never mind.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
That's not related to D&D. Do you guys ever use Good Notes?
Nope.
No.
No.
All right. Just wondered.
So, out of curiosity, Lena, when you now double click on your face on your card, does it open
Oh,
up the?
let me just move a bunch of shit aside because I'm currently importing stuff. Close. Nope.
Weird.
Yeah. Nope.
If you
Sorry.
double click on the map, does anything happen?
No. Which
Oh
map?
yeah.
The map on the table
On the
that says
table.
Neverwinter
Yeah.
Wood.
How do I actually select
Oh,
a
yeah,
character as
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
it
loads
works
me
for
over.
that, but it doesn't work for the journal for some reason. Because it
How do
works
you
for
select
me.
what map?
How do I select a character as mine?
When you refresh, it should offer you like
I'll just do that too.
when you like log in into Foundry for the first time.
Access unauthorized. Please enter your API key.
No.
No, that's fine. What you need to do, you can just, on the bottom left, you can right click on your name and say user configuration.
Yeah.
And then you should have player avatar, player color, player pronouns, and selected character, and you should have a list of the things, the sheets you can select.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then save. That's it.
What? It worked for me.
Done.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I did put your pronouns into the actual username. Because I didn't even know that you could now select pronouns in the user configuration. Huh, look at that.
Yeah.
Well, would you look at that? Alright, let's see what CD Projekt Red just got. Apparently, fucking nothing. It's blank screen.
Also, Matt, you have homework to do.
Huh? What are you on about? I have homework to do.
But I mean, you see how all the in the selected character spread, everyone has written a nice background in Google Docs
And where?
in the premise
Discord.
in Discord in premise, and then select the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the people wrote basically a description of the character in Google Docs.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll be able.
Yeah.
Let me bash this one out in less than a minute. Hang on.
But basically, like appearance. But they all have a Google Docs. It would be great if you could make one so you have like all your details in there. And yeah, like you guys now have 3 weeks to work out details of like your childhood and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Done.
I will murder you.
That is true.
It is true, but I will still murder you.
She is a strange little cat creature.
I mean, I can totally see how Kit used to get Andy into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy basically going, Kit, no, Kit, no, Kit, shush, no, stop.
And God, hated my parts.
Oh, I can totally see Kit being like, when she doesn't want to listen to anything you're saying, just going under the pot.
Oh.
Oh, where's a picture of that kitten that's got like the baseball cap on its back and it's sticking its head through the back of the like, where the strap is? Hang on, I need to find this. There we go. There. Oh, that's the wrong place. Hmm.
Oh no. OBS, why are you doing this to me? Stupid thing. Hmm. There we go. All fixed. I didn't even set up the music for today.
There's just
Nope.
silence.
Yeah.
The silence of impending doom.
World, air, sounds, music. Might as well test it while we're here.
Hmm?
everyone hear it?
Here one.
Nope.
Yes.
The music.
Right
No?
then.
No. It's even telling me that something's playing, but I can't hear anything.
Says it's calm music.
That's weird. I can hear it.
Don't hear shit.
Shin's like square icon on the left. For me, it has a volume slider. Do you guys have that as well?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's her volume though.
That's. I have it all the way up.
Same here, but that's no difference.
No, that's the volume slider for the individual players. Like yours should be on the playlists tab.
Yeah.
It's on
I'm
maximum.
I'm in the playlist tabs. I've got everything matched except interface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you
see.
guys
See?
muted the browser or something.
Nope.
Nope. Didn't.
No.
I see all the sliders. I see Calm Music, Divinity Original Sin 2, main theme. If it's like folded out, but otherwise I can't hear anything, can't really click anything else.
I wonder if like refreshing it might. Oh, I just got a Foundry error. As soon as I refresh. Now I can hear it.
No, okay.
Now it's like deafeningly loud.
Well, now it's the time to adjust it.
Yeah, I turned it down
Yeah,
to 5%.
refreshing works.
But yeah, I had a whole soundtrack there downloaded before we tested things, and never started playing it.
Yeah.
Well, 2 weeks until session 1. Is it 2 weeks? No,
3 weeks.
longer. 3 weeks.
I don't wanna wait. I wanna play.
Well, someone still has to finish their backstory.
True.
Bro, I don't know what you're on about. My backstory is the easiest one to make.
Orphaned as a child. Abandoned.
No.
Lost.
Yeah, sure. Got lost in the Feywild, made a lot of friends because I brewed stuff, I guess, and then
No,
I
you don't.
appeared
You
in the
don't know
village.
any of that because you were dumped as a kid and you don't remember anything before that.
Yeah, that's the
Then-
danger of the Feywild. You come out and you don't remember any of it.
Oh, see, I've never been there before, so
Yeah, but somehow you've learnt brewing tools. You can't quite explain it.
somehow.
No, the brewing tools. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, this would be a very different town if there's a brewer to teach.
Yeah.
everyone how to
No,
brew.
so you know how to do it, but you don't know how.
I know
And you
how to
don't-
do the thing, not how to do the thing.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you probably don't even know yet that you know how to do it.
Yeah. It's just I make connections
Yes. You also know Sylvan
somehow.
somehow, yeah.
Damn, I want that fucking Phantom Liberty Collector statue. That's so cool.
Like the Thalos is basically almost like an amnesiac background.
Exactly.
But yeah, you have to figure out what you have been doing in the village and how you are all good friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Matt to finish all his stuff because he's the only one who doesn't really feature in my background as yet.
But
That's
define
alright.
stuff. His sheet is done.
Yeah, well, I was poking him a few days ago when I was talking to everyone else, and he was like, I don't have a character concept yet.
But now he does.
Now he does. Well, he can write his backstory and then we can figure it out.
I think currently my backstory is I spawned in the village,
Yeah.
didn't know what the fuck was going on. I find shelter, and then I find food. I'm very particular about the word find in that
Find, yeah.
I find food. Other people have lost food.
Mom, there's a cat in the cupboard. Can we keep it?
I love that maybe
Exactly.
truly Kit did pretend just to be a cat at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? That's the smartest option.
Yeah. So like walking around on all fours and going mew, and everyone's like, this cat mews very weirdly.
Well, I got separated.
Well, because
from
you
the
say
small
that, I'm just thinking about the fucking sheep from Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
From the fucking red cap sheep.
But it's like at least Andy was very happy because she was like sickly back then, so she had like a cat.
Mhm.
It would
And
be
then
hilarious if Kit didn't talk for like the first 5 years at all.
and then just out of nowhere she stands up on 2 hind legs, says to someone who's drunk, they'll never believe you, and then just goes back to being a cat.
Oh my god, the first time Kid stood up was already taller than everyone else in the house.
Just where we find out she's a Maine Coon.
Honestly, yes.
But it would be funny, like
She's fluffy enough for it, yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
it
mate.
would be funny if like if Andy one night just heard like a sound in the pantry or something, comes out, and there's Kit like standing like a human on hind legs and like digging through the cookie jar or whatever, and then Andy goes like, "What?" And Kit just turns around and goes like, "Well, fuck."
Jigs up.
I'm there for that. That works perfectly.
Yeah, and then basically then they had a little secret and nobody knew. So that forged a bond between the two of you. But eventually the 2 other friends
Gotta
found
come
out
out
as
with
well.
it, yeah.
Also,
Best part
that might be one of the reasons why Andy also got like started to go like once she was healthy, way out, because Kit was like constantly outside and getting into mischief,
acquiring food.
acquiring food. Yeah.
Finding food that wasn't hers.
Acquiring things from the caravans passing through,
Exactly.
like acquiring it from one caravan only to trade it to the other for food.
I mean, who's gonna suspect the Maine Coon cat?
Yeah, especially because the Ming Cook had never brought anything back to the village because she traded right away to somebody else. Oh, that cat in the baseball cap! Oh my god!
it works so well, doesn't
Oh
it?
my god!
It's like a turtle.
Cat has a very deep meow. Wait, I have to listen
A
to
fucking Markiplier cat, your meow.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty deep. Like the picture, the video promised something, and I was not
Yeah.
disappointed with the deepness of the
Oh
meow.
my god, it's so
Voice is a
deep!
little deeper than
Wow.
most cats.
Wow. People in the comments keep on thinking, saying like, "Wow."
But you remember, I was gonna run that NPC in Talarciant. That was like this like little girl.
Oh yeah.
but then had like a very deep voice, and I never got around to actually playing her out. Like Kit is like that. It's like, yeah, she's female, she's cute, and she's tiny, but like she has like a very deep voice when she talks.
That's just my default voice. I can't change it.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's
Oh my god, yeah,
perfect.
I'm just
I
because Apple has like a borzoi dog version, like this is the cat version of a borzoi, just a goblin of a cat.
You need to do something about that volume. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it jumps up like from nothing and like it wasn't 10% and then it goes and it's like "Blah!"
Yikes, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the playlist like very low and the music a little bit higher. That works much better.
Oh, you guys are hearing the music?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
now-
you have to
yeah.
refresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even on 5%, it's like too loud.
Yeah,
I wasn't hearing the
bother.
music, so I thought I was
I
loud.
sat it down on Windows too low.
Yeah, well, that's no use to me because I don't do that. I guess I'll just mute it.
Oh,
What?
now I hear it. Okay.
Good.
The big dong.
Because I grabbed the soundtrack from both the Divinities, because Larian has really good soundtracks. And Mike even grabbed the Baldur's Gate one.
I mean, why not? It's pretty good.
But yeah, I have 3 weeks to prepare.
That's not enough time.
It is. Oh, this is gonna be so great, you guys. But anyway, this is it. Like, I have nothing else.
Game over.
Yeah.
There's a cat with ears.
Huh?
Who is this cat with ears?
That's the borzoi cat.
Ah.
Ooh.
Fucking vampire bat ears. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh God. Is that like one of those gremlin cats?
Yes.
It's so cute.
Sure.
You don't think it's cute?
Cute is a strong word.
I think
It's
it's
strong.
cute.
It's dirty.
Yeah. I like the sound of
Certainly
cats.
Dirty.
a word.
Yeah. But anyway, that's. I think we can call it for today.
Mhm.
What do you mean? We still have an hour.
No.
We do, unless there's any more stats to roll.
No, like
Nope.
we figured out the basic stuff. I give you like the basic what we're gonna do and how I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna narrate it a bit better on day one, obviously. But basically think about how you guys made the decision in the first 2 days. Like, because like I said, like the goblin attack was like a week or 2 ago.
Mm.
And then the elders debated and talked about it, and they were like, okay, that's it. And the packing probably started a week ago, because it's not like you don't pack up your entire life in 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
Only takes me about 5 minutes.
No, it doesn't take you 5 minutes.
I haven't got anything to back up.
Either way.
Wow.
So you can stop being contrarian all the time, Chris.
Not being contrarian.
I
My
mean-
character owns nothing.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
either
true.
way, it was like basically that's the point where you probably started thinking about what you're gonna do with yourself in your life.
Mhm.
And then Andy came around and was like, oh, you guys, I
There's a
made
caravan.
there's a caravan. They will hire us to go to Phandelver, to our ancestors' homes. It's a frontier town now. We can make it big there. Woo!
Make it big. All right.
I mean,
Think
I'll
of all
leave
the
it to Lena
food
to
that I
convey
can
the
get.
enthusiasm for that, but yeah. I'll leave it to you guys to figure this out between each other.
Mhm.
Ooh.
But I think at this point I'm going to call the session
Yeah.
because we're mostly sitting here completely quiet. Anyway,
Oh, I'm just last thing before you leave. I'm gonna import a sack, if you can make it into a thing, because I need a sack.
well, I mean, are you going to actively use it or are you going to store it away? For
Yeah,
now?
yeah. I'm gonna need it for future usage.
Well, no, I
Oh,
mean
yeah,
for
how-
future uses, yeah. But like,
For
Chris
sack
has
purpose.
4
Right, yeah,
sacks.
yeah. Right now. For right now, since I'm still adding stuff and I don't really have room in the other stuff.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
I
And
just
so-
think
And so it
I
begins.
just yeah, I just did like my 5 gold thingy, but now I got my actual stuff.
Oh my god. It's gonna be amazing. More inventory management.
Yeah, I'm already encumbered. So we're moving slowly.
The same, honestly.
What?
What
What?
do you mean, what?
Yeah, gotta bring shit, man.
What
You,
the
you,
fuck?
you try carrying out a hunting
Yeah.
trap.
None of us have a 15 strength like you do. Because
Hold
isn't
on,
that
I've
like
got
your
12.
No, 15's got to be your minimum stat. I saw those dice rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
12
carrying.
is my dump stat.
Yeah, I'm carrying
Haha.
57 out of
Humble brag.
105 pounds. So my
Yeah.
encumbrance weight is
Yeah,
like,
you have a sack.
what is it? Is it how do you work out your encumbrance?
It's on your sheet.
I know, but it doesn't tell me what the lower level encumbrance and higher level encumbrance is.
I think it's times 15.
And that's your maximum capacity, though, isn't it?
Well, again, we're not doing the
Isn't-
variant rule.
I know. So what's normal encumbrance?
Whatever your maximum is, I assume.
I don't even know the rules for normal income.
Oh my God, can we please have websites that are not bitching at me for ad blockers?
So the encumbrance rule, which is the variant one,
We're not
is
doing the variant.
basically
We're not doing the variant.
yeah. So as long as you don't go over your maximum carry capacity, you're good.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm good. I still
Yes,
have
for
like
multiplied by 15. Okay.
I still have 55 that I can add.
Cool. No, in that case, I'm not encumbered. I'm good.
Yeah,
we're
then I
not
also pick up.
doing that. As I said, I didn't want to be too punishing.
hmm
Because most of you are anyway reasonable when it comes to, yeah, technically you can carry a donkey, but you're not gonna because it looks weird, right?
hmm
What? Why in here?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm good.
You're gonna carry a donkey?
I was thinking, you get those small goats
Yes.
that bounce
Ooh.
around all the fucking time.
Yeah.
They're an amazing distraction if we get attacked by something. You just throw one of those at them.
You're gonna use it as I don't agree.
You're gonna use a baby goat.
You're
It's
not
fake.
going to use a baby goat as a fucking distraction.
Rather the baby goat
What
than
is
me.
it? Jurassic fucking Park. What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
It's better than throwing the baby cat at them.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can't
the baby
throw
cat
me.
is lethal.
I will throw heads.
To be fair, nobody can throw the cat because nobody has enough strength.
I certainly don't.
The cat can certainly throw everyone else in the party.
I can throw the
Not,
cat.
not so sure.
The cat can throw the halfling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who can't?
Also, yeah. Also, yeah.
Yeah.
15 kilograms. I can chuck 15 kilograms. That's
I mean,
I can
even Alana
climb.
could. It's just
I can
50 kilograms.
climb with I can climb with a halfling on my back.
I also love the idea that Kit is probably like, you know when you get a fluffy cat wet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Matt, you
If-
have to
if-
decide whether Kit hates water or likes it. Like
Oh.
go into.
Oh, that's
Because you have cats that have no problem with water at all, and they even swim.
that's true. I think a hybrid option is best.
You don't mind it, but you don't want to swim in it.
So it's the difference between getting soaked in the rain and soaking in a bathtub.
Yes.
A bathtub's nice and relaxed and comfortable and warm. But as soon as it starts raining, she's gone. She will leave people behind to
But I'm
get
also
into
asking,
shelter.
like, if we ever need to do like a swim check, she doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, yeah, no, she's fucked.
So
The
she's
doggy
like
paddle, that's
avoiding.
about it.
Yeah. Like basically, I'll have to roll a disadvantage to see if you get across.
Yeah. Being like one of those things, like you ever see the cats that have fallen into water and then gotten back onto like something that's not in the water and they are just pancaked or like paws fucking
Yeah.
digging into whatever they can. That's
Panicked
gonna
about
be her.
falling in a second time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be glorious. I got an now engineer scene where basically Kit is trying to claw her way on top of somebody's face. Oh, and Matt, don't forget the nonverbal cues. Like if you like somebody, you're sitting there and blinking. If you're
I'm
pissed,
doing the
your
slow
tail
blink.
is like twitching. Right?
Doing the slow blink, doing the if people see my belly, that's it. They've won.
Yes, basically. Or you're luring them into a false sense of security before you strike.
Exactly. As soon as I see that hand, instead of claws, it's just going to be daggers.
Yeah.
Now all I need is a Spanish accent.
So we have basically two running footstools between the halfling and the cat.
Hey!
Wow.
Someone's
Yeah, come on, there's
being
only
fantasy
one.
Why
racist.
are you really tiny? You're smaller than the cat. Well, when the
I
cat
know.
stands up, yeah.
She has childhood malnourishment. She's stunted. Stunted.
Then we have like the milkmaid over there with Chris with his D cups.
Yeah, what are you on about?
That's where all those nutrients went.
Yes,
Yep.
basically.
Inbuilt back pain.
I'll have
yeah.
you know that I randomly rolled for those.
You did.
They are my best asset and the only decent character rolling stat I got today. So
Don't forget, you need to incorporate back pain now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
yes.
he has stays. He has stays. We
Yep.
talked about medieval underwear today.
As you do.
And then we have the
As you
weirdo
do.
elf over there who was like, I'm not there. I'm not behind the shawl.
Yeah, that's later.
Why do I feel like I'm going to end up like 808 from
He's
Hi-Fi
a
Rush?
fiery one. He's a fiery one.
But it's like, it's gonna be great. Like, Avo is. It's gonna be like if anyone looks at him and actually talks to him, notices, he goes like, happy notice.
Probably in the
On
beginning
you.
with people that he doesn't know, like normally like this shawl like he has in the picture would just like wear across his face like just completely. At least the lower part.
Yeah.
But he's actually quite happy to be around people.
Okay, fair enough.
He's not feathering.
And then you're gonna turn into a pyromaniac.
Perhaps. If
Or
poked
a
enough.
pyromaniac is going to turn into him.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. I can just imagine Shawl across everything. You can just see his eyes. He's got the tragic pretty boy eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He's the main character.
Yeah,
Of some sort of romance
the Edward Scissorhands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That look.
Yeah, and then someone calls him a half elfin bastard too many times, and then there's a house on fire.
Yeah. But it's like, he has the eyes that go like, we can save him. I can save him. I can save him.
Hey, I have a character type. Come on.
Yeah, very true.
Doesn't
Very
matter which
valid.
which character I play.
Astarion is like, we can fix him, right?
Yeah.
Very valid.
With
as well.
Asteria, it's like, oh honey, you can't fix him.
But you
Oh
will
honey, he's gonna
try.
make you worse.
Yeah.
But Lion is gonna be like, I can save him. I can protect him. And then with Kid, it's like, I can protect her. Oh my god, fuck no!
It's all my face. Get it off my face.
Yeah.
The muffled, distant sounds of panic were perfect.
You hear only the distance go, and Andy immediately knows. Like, immediately.
My spidey senses are going off.
Oh god, Lena, the picture's perfect. That's what Kid looks like
Yeah.
when she gets wet.
Hang on.
The snaggletooth too.
Oh yeah.
I love how the cat also has these like fully black demonic eyes in the picture. Okay, but I'm really calling the session now because I also need to make dinner.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
So we're chilling out next weekend, or
Next
No.
Sunday, I am not around at all.
Mhm.
It's my birthday weekend,
Ah.
Mhm.
and I've been invited to family's house for the afternoon on Sunday.
We have been invited, not I
No.
have been invited.
No, just nobody sent you a message. They only sent me a message.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna visit the families next weekend too, so it's for me as well.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this is why I said we're not starting until the 29th.
And then
And the
the
22nd.
22nd, we're out for yet another family dinner to get
Yeah.
together to celebrate someone else's birthday that happened 2 months ago, but we didn't have a chance to get together when it happened. So, and then the following weekend, we start.
Yay.
Well, I see you changed your avatar again
I mean, new
into a
character, new
druid
avatar.
cat. Yeah,
Yep. Druid cat.
Yeah.
amazing.
My
Mhm.
avatar is still accurate.
Yes, even more so now
Exactly.
because Kit is like a walking, talking podcast.
Yeah, I love when it screams when you hover above it.
Yes, it's not screaming; it's popping. I can do the pop sound.
Nah, it's shouting like a cat.
No, but the
Like a-
the sound effect it makes if you actually find Popcat, it's the
Oh, okay. Didn't
that's
know
why it's
that.
called Popcat.
I was just imagining literally the sounds that you guys' cat just did today.
But yeah, I'm gonna actually stop